Yo, hello. Yo, hear me? One, two, three. One, two, three. Check. Yo. Wait, can I hear you? Oh, gosh. Hello. Top side, top side.
Morning, good evening, and good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the CLL 2026 National Championship Division between UC San Diego and Converse University of Boundaries. Presented to you by Newegg, Turtle Beach, of course, UCSD Rec, and of course, Anthony Chairs. How are we? My name is Eric Discussion Kim, joining me is Gabe tonight. Desna, how are we doing today, Gabe?
Doing great. I am very excited to see what the draft is. I remember last week we drafted some pretty recent things we played.
Right.
We did follow them, but it's very unusual to see. Never saw any conventional pages. I saw Galio, Rise, Tristana, Monarchix. And let's just talk about the draft here. So let's start with banging a Rise and Converse Seraphine immediately. They do their mid laner does. They play Rise?
I didn't see a Rise in their match history, but I feel like Rise is just a champion that every mid laner can play in some play, right?
Yeah. Wait, you weren't meant to see the draft. Okay.
There we go. Oh, there's the draft right here. So we see Naru Kong picked up for Converse University.
Not bad.
It's okay, mild production error, but we do have the Vladimir coming out game 1.
And Oriana's been blind.
I would have to assume it's B1 Oriana. Because I mean both midlaners are Oriana merchants, and they Oriana's just a very, very strong merchant.
Yeah, she's the strongest champion right now.
Probably.
In mid lane, yeah. So we have the Victor response. I think Victor is a pretty good answer to Oriana. But it's you kind of win lane, but
right.
Isolated, but you have Jade Kong and Jade 4. So both junglers will come mid a lot, and I think that's where Victor's not as good as Oriana.
Especially because Taco is known to be a pretty king from mid laner.
Yeah.
So it is kind of unfortunate that we're gonna have to play against Wukong. But at the same time, the Jarvan takeaway is pretty strong for UCSD.
For sure.
Because Jarvan's just always a strong champion to take away. Almost banned the center there. I was gonna get a bit concerned. But we do have the various band coming in as well. We do see a Nami bans. There's probably no Corki coming out, I would assume. There's Inara coming in, probably Lulu. Maybe Jink Lulu actually, and then
Jinx Thresh.
Opt for the Thresh.
That makes sense too.
I do believe that Scooter for Converse is a very big Thresh player. I mean, both supports obviously are. We saw the Album Jinx Thresh during the Texas opening.
Yeah.
And that was absolutely crazy. But what we do know,
7 kills.
yeah, it took 7 kills, and we do see the Blitzcrank coming up for Alvin. Very eagle pick coming in from the UCSDs with the Vladimir and the Blitzcrank. Yunar's fine. I don't really have an issue with it. I mean, I probably would have preferred it with Lulu.
Yeah, I think you would want Lulu here to augment her DPS and also just not get one shot by Wukong and Gnar. That would probably help too. But we'll see if you can get some big hooks on Snorri. Yeah.
This is true. But it's unfortunate about hooking the Ori is that you do bring Ori into shotgun range.
Yeah.
But ideally, you just get the hook ult into the stock up. It's one shotter, yeah. Especially with Victor Jarvan.
Yeah, Victor Jade's already not right. Should be able to kill her.
Should be. Also, the extended team fight's a lot better for UCSD, I want to say, because Vladimir and Victor tend to do well in extended team fights. Just the issue is that the Jinx kind of invalidates that kind of point,
Yeah.
Because Jinx is always one of the best extended team fighters, especially after she gets one reset.
Yeah, one reset and then she's just runner attack now have boost speed and attack speed.
Right.
And it stacks if you get more kills.
But I do believe that the engage setup is a lot better for Converse. I mean, with the Gnar Wukong. Oriana is Thresh. It's just really strong, especially the Super Mega Death Rocket, which can hit a massive amount of people. One click comes to my mind is MSI 2023 with Ruler. Jinx, destroying T1 with that.
Oh.
But
I remember just Danny's pentakill.
I
think that's just a solo thing.
Did not have to remind the team look a fan about that. But what we do have is that this is a very burst heavy comp for UCSD.
Yeah, for sure. I think main condition for their UCSD team is just I have a Vlad flank and J4 just initiation and hopefully they get some stuff. They get some stuff done off that. Yeah.
Yeah, hi Baron. And what we do see is that we are looking. I am pretty excited to see how UCSD is faring recently because they did recently just go to game five games versus Michigan State, which was I believe 11 seeds higher than UCSD, and we still managed to take them down.
Yeah.
I think that just tells you how strong the team UCSD is because our mid laner wasn't on their main picks.
Yeah, we just purposely have like interesting picks for them.
I didn't see a single Zoe, Mel, Quay, Ori. I didn't see. I don't think I saw.
Only like pick that like seemed like their styles like Victor, and I don't think they play Victor either. So like,
Yeah, Victor's more of an XOS team pick.
Yeah.
But what I do know is that that kind of just tells you like how Taco's kind of just been like upping her game recently.
yeah, winning new champions,
yeah.
like making her my Scion. Scion. Oh, yeah, I remember Scion.
Now I will say the ASL jungle was a bit interesting pick
from
Michigan State.
yeah, and the Jace did not.
The Jace did not pull out as well as he did.
Yeah,
I mean, Chocolate Tristan was a lot better. I mean, I expected from her because she is like mid support bot lane player,
I see.
so she is pretty good with this. So they're trying to probably get naturally. Yeah, but I want to talk about LP here though. We did see that while Converse hasn't really been playing ranked recently with a few Diamond players, they all did peak Master Challenge GM.
And they have a challenger 2K LP top laner.
They have a 2K Challenger LP top laner. Yes.
And they play Impact champions.
This is true. It does look like Converse has an Impact style top laner here. But if you look into our own team here, our top laner Branson is a 1K PGM, and as well as Alvin being a Challenger 1.4K, I want to say. So we do have a decent amount of like head-to-heads, especially with our jungler and our mid laner not really playing ranked recently. I mean, Kevin's still number one.
Number one jungler. Yeah.
I don't think he's played solo queue in like a month.
Yeah.
I think if we
His
look at
last
this
game was like an Avesta game.
right, I think if we look into his OP.GG match history, we might actually just see our matches for UCSD
Yeah.
Esports. But which is kind of funny because Kevin is kind of the main player for a team because he is the one that is like by far has the most
Making all
impacts.
the plays, yeah.
He makes a lot of plays and gets them
We
done.
have like all like the Summer Sky junglers. They have so much early impact.
Right.
Like Vive, Chinchou, J4,
Right.
It, Feng.
It really does show you only need brain for the jungle.
Yeah.
Which I wish I could say similar to my solo teammates, but here we are.
Hey, but if you want to play Lisa, you gotta have some hands and a brain.
Right. And we do see that both Hope One and Burning Pain are pretty good players. So Lisa might become a game like 3 prio for.
Yeah, I think they want to like look into like Lisa and chance like that. Maybe like if they want to play something with 80 mid game for Diana, essentially. Not sure how strong Diana is right now. I think she's like kind of mid, but
I mean, I don't think we'll be seeing Diana anyway, because Dogman and Taku, both the millionaires, are pretty big mage players.
yeah. Unless they want to play an 80 champion, who knows?
Unless maybe they drop a call for it with like a Maokai or whatever.
Yeah.
But we are going to be loading into the Rift here. We do see that Permanent Pain is rocking that Emerald 1 border. But what we do know is that we are ready to get into the League of Legends match.
Let's see like what runes everyone took and stuff like that, and we can talk about that, I guess, and like in some matchups.
Yep.
Yeah.
And what I do want to see is mostly looking into that. I do believe I want to look into that top lane matchup between the Gnar and Vladimir.
I feel like
Uneventful.
no, I feel like if you're like playing Vladimir versus other range champions, I feel like Vladimir usually like comes on the top, even though he's like generally like slightly outranked on them because he has sustain. So he just like if he trades with them, he kind of just wins the trade because he's like matching their damage and also is like healing it.
Right.
And like he's taking Ignite, so I think he knows that he can win this matchup, right?
Right.
Because Vladimir with early kill threat of Ares Scorch Ignite is actually quite powerful.
As we've seen just from Branson's music play.
Yeah.
We just said Branson changed his riot idea as well.
And
Which from Yadonawi Chula to Day by Day, which I'm not too big of a fan of this change, but what I
he
do
had
hope
that
that
before. He did have it before.
you see Arcane Prominent coming for both of the laners here. They're
Yeah.
both playing as well.
I think in Orianna, the tactics matchup is to go like QWW skill order because your W or you get some points in it is like really bad. And the mana efficiency to damage is very low, so it's just like you want to get like just
Right.
like maximize poke Comet, like QWWs and do a lot of damage with Orianna. The Victor's a very strong laner as well.
This
so
is true.
it's like-
He's very deceptively strong.
yeah. And I assume that this both winners have shield basketball fighting, but I didn't like really see
Right.
this.
We
Looks
just
like
said
he
a
has
little bit
lots
of
of
the priority.
burst
There's
on,
a flight coming in,
Converse.
and the hook does manage to
And the
land on
hook lands on
Yanara. Not gonna be going too much in here, but the Zap isn't gonna find too much back anyways. But Taco's still trading super heavily. We always see this from Taco.
Yeah, very like. I think this is sort of how you want to play this matchup, but also like it's kind of hard. You need to like have like pushing the. You need to have like wave prio in order to do this. You need a winning
Right.
lead for sure.
Yeah, and I feel like the reason why Taco's still getting prone is just because of how hard she trades.
Yeah,
We just see that they have the ward on the Raptor, so they do know exactly where Hope One is.
They do know. Looks like France is getting cryo mid top lane as well, so she can potentially look for like Q poke on her tower because Vladimir very good at that. You just like pull whenever her tower shot comes in.
I do remember seeing that a lot from. We see the E coming in small trade. Blitzcrank is kind of threatening hook under turret here, but the minis are shooting too much.
Yeah, I don't think Blitzcrank can do much in this situation, especially his Dutch Command dips out if need be.
Right. We saw the potion board burn already from kites, so it is gonna be a bit like hard to walk up to this.
We see J4 bot side. The tri-bush near tower's boarded, so I don't think like J4 can do anything here, but perhaps like if he's fast enough, he just like EQ over the wall and like get Thrasher maybe perhaps.
Right.
Looks like they're trying to look for something bot lane.
Maybe the bot crab.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Taco is sleeping mids. Maybe
Both junglers are bot.
both laners aren't available, but Oriana does have to first rotate. If they just go for the smite onto this, looks like Robo's gonna go for a steal, but the hook away is able to get the clone actually.
And
But
he
Hope-
gets settled.
it doesn't have to burn the flash for Alpha, unfortunately.
And
Wukong's trying to go
looks like
in.
they're fighting.
Blancher's just gonna take him out.
Victor's
They're not
here
gonna get too
first.
much here.
Victor's here this fight first. Looks like nothing's happening, but we got settled grab.
Alright. We do see the Taku's getting another Arcane Common proc in the mid lane, but there's not going to be too much out of this. I mean, both laners are kind of just skeleton fighters.
Yeah, both of them very much play to like just scale into like fights.
I do find the early no magic man. The early boost by a bit interesting. Hook misses from Alvin, but it has the Master Scrum on that Victorious Blitzcrank instead of the Challenger one, which he has. So it's kind of funny.
I'm not sure if I like the boost choice from the Oriana because like I feel like Victor's E is already like basically dodgeable, so it's like it's not like boots are gonna make that much of a difference.
Right. You see the crab smited away for Hook one in top lane.
And like I think if you're like looking to buy Seraph game, which I feel like you should, perhaps say Vladimir, J4, Victor. This is really at tier even more. I would have like preferred like tier Dark Seal.
Right. Wukong is looking for an early invade here. Does manage to get the Scribe's boom onto the garbage, so he knows that he's there.
We have an early rotate from mid lane here as well.
Taco is gonna get there first. There's the
Gravity
gravity
Club
club, not gonna get anything. But then he's gonna W back in to try and get this. Taco is kind of low in mana, and will have to flash the wall to get there. He's looking for the smite, and Vermin Pain does get the smite there.
And the entire camp.
Right, and it is just kind of like, oh, I see Thresh mid lane here as well. Blitzcrank did this at the back, so it's gonna be hard for him to walk up at all. Has to flash though.
Something.
Oh, this is -1.
Nice one. Looks like it's talking type a bit. Like looks like Branson's kind of like chipped out. I get the area proc there, and he looks like he's chilling. He, like his Q's probably up again because like once you get 4 points by for Q, it's very low cooldown. He's weak early, like when you don't have points of Q for sure.
Just Scooter trying to walk up. Dodges the hook somehow. The rocket fist is not going to get anything there. But there's a knockup and into play. The power shots are going to do a lot of damage here. Alvin, come on, man. You're better than this. He's going to look like he's going to get there. But there's the lights are coming in. The flashes after. What the heck, Alvin? Wait, this man is like the actual... This man is the actual controller of Masterminds. There's a heal and a flash burn for Converse and only a flash from Blitzcrank burned away. Holy mind control.
I don't understand what happened there. Like,
This is going to be a boss.
Blitzcrank just like went in mid lane and just he lived out.
Yeah.
He just dummied out.
Unfortunately, it does look like Kite's gonna get dived here. Hopeone's gonna just try to steal the cross away, but Kevin is here to back him up. There's the auto attack for Unfortunately, it's gonna miss. There's the does go.
He's gonna be fine regardless.
The ground does go the way of Hopeone though, so it is a bit unfortunate. There's a level lead, but I think they want to look for this first drag already. With the flag, they're gonna have a lot more attack speed.
So both top players are level 6, and I think like this is pretty volatile because like I think Vladimir has like the upper hand here because like Nara has no like rage yet, so she can't turn around like the one on like Mega Nar. I'm not like familiar about how much stronger Nara is in his Mega form. I think he's like a lot stronger. He has like a lot of stats.
It's kind of weird for like a Renekton matchup because like Renekton beats Mega Nar but loses the mid.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, makes sense.
We see the dragon is gonna be hit here. I do believe this is just gonna go the way UCSD. Converse doesn't want to go for anything here.
And it looks like I think with the gold around the map, it looks like it's pretty even besides bot lane.
Right.
I mean, now look at that like long sword. I think it's okay-ish. You have a Cole from Yunara, and Jinx is just going straight into her like first item, so she's definitely a lot stronger than Yunara right now.
We just see the Sheen pick up for Wukong. This is a pretty big power spike for him. I'll think for the Ruby Crystal instead of second longsword.
You're not going Sunderside first and Wukong?
Well, the thing about Trinity Force Wukong is like one of the strongest power spikes.
That's
in the
true.
game.
Yeah.
So it makes sense they want to go for Trinity and then Thunder Sky. Miller Jarvan is just free to rush it, like with the what you see right there. We'd have drops coming off in about 50 seconds, so maybe they want to look for something like this. Branson is getting a lot of top prior right now. But,
Yeah, it would make sense for grubs too. But looks like Hope wants taking Scuttle Crab.
right.
And Alan, it looks like mid lane doesn't really have prio for Hope 1, but he still gets Scuttle Crab anyways because like his jungler's not here.
Oh, there's looking for a small trade. Has
for
the
a
Cyclone
Cyclone.
runs already. The Guardian Field is going to come into slow down Wukong enough. Taku is going to have to flash away here. There's not going to get too much. The second Cyclone is coming in, but I don't think they should be able to get the kill here. Smite Q is going to miss the kill, unfortunately. There's the Chaos Field coming in, and the Cataclysm coming to keep the Wukong in his little cage. And that is looking like the San Diego Zoo right there. And that is a free kill for Permanent Pain.
I was very surprised that like he didn't have like 2 up to kill Taku there.
Right.
He just like had the Nimbus Cloak and second activation of Cyclone. I mean Nimbus Strike.
Right.
Second activation of Cyclone. And he wasn't able to kill Taku off that. Maybe perhaps like I think maybe if he weaved another auto attack, he could potentially kill Taku, but it's like wasn't meant to be.
We see that not good enough, and Duckman are rotating. First, the Ghost already to try and get this Jarvan. It is going to pull the shot already. There it is. And the Hop is going to come in as well. But there's EQ, Flagging Drags, and keep him away. But Nar is going to have to flash forward. Flashes away. Kevin still had the flash from that earlier trade somehow. Is looking to bait for Alvin Chang, unfortunately, but he's going to go down. Duckman is low in mana, low in health, high on health. But there's a hook landing in. Taku's getting that laser in. The guard field's coming in and is going to chunk Duckman to a very low amount. But unfortunately, they're not going to be able to get too much here. Nar's about to go mega here. There it is. There's the full Nar bar. He's going to go for the big Nar right there. He gets the wall up and the stun. The crunch goes in, but isn't going to go for the Nar ult just yet. Misses it onto Taku. Absolutely crazy. The Death Sentence is going to land, though. Hope One is back to listen to fight, but Branson is here as well. He is going to do a lot of damage here. By booming, Taku's going down here. Wukong is doing so much damage with the Conqueror fully cross. And day by day is doing his best to get the kill and is able to get that empowered Q onto Wukong. And there's a knockup again. Also not good enough. It's not going to go down right here. There it is, a kill for Kevin. And that is a 2 for 2 for UCSD. And what in this God's name is happening in this video game? The Super Mega Death Rocket is going to miss, but looks like UCSD is going to get the interrupt here. So it is a good trade.
Yeah, Vladimir did a lot that fight with like just like buying time of Sanguine Pool as well as like just like getting like time for him to get the power Q off, the transfusion. And it really spun that fight around. Like, he didn't have ult, but he still was able to like do so much damage with just like his alternator and lucids. Vladimir does a lot of damage for sure. And like, I think Hope One not having the Cyclone draft fight was like really like game fight deciding for sure.
Right, and I can make that like, I don't know. It's like there's a lot of fighting happening here, but there's really not much coming out of it. I mean, he's happy to get like the first dragon and the first grabs out of their fights, right?
Yeah, but like, you gotta have a connection to the bot lane because like Jinx is already up 800 gold for Yunara.
Right.
That's
It's just
pretty.
and it's not even, and they get one kill onto Yunara, which I do believe I missed earlier. But what we do see is the pool's coming out. There's the ultimate. There's a wallop. Is going to miss into the pool right there. And Nar is looking very low. Smite's coming in to potentially get Permanent Pain early kill. And there's the crunch. Flashes away from that Nar right there. Absolutely beautiful. And that's another kill into Vladimir.
Yeah, so Pool comes out and Vladimir and Permanent Pain both get a kill top lane.
One thing I do think is like pretty important about that early trade though is that you're getting Victor a lot of takedowns. And as we all know, Victor takedowns are perfect for that.
Yeah, you get plus 20 per takedown, and you can get like a lot
shockwave.
of. You gotta get like one of the biggest power types of Victor is E-Evolve as well as Q-Evolve because it allows you to like really run people down.
Right. And we do see that Victor already has Evolve.
Yeah, you have E-Evolve already, and then I don't really know how many stacks Victor. Oh, he has 83 stacks.
Yeah.
So you're like very close to your Q-Evolve upgrade, and I think that's when the matchup really like starts becoming really hard for Orianna because then you can actually just dodge Qs with your Q-Speed as well as shield.
Hope One's looking for an invade onto this bot lane blue buff right here.
This is kind of risky.
Orianna is able to rotate, I do believe, but Alvin hooked away the blue buff to potentially get a little reset. There's a Death Sentence coming in as well. This blue buff is taking so much over here. The Hex Flash over potentially for something. There's a smite away from. Oh my god, Jinx has been lanced away, but is going to be safe. And now it's looking to be Cyclone as well. Permanent Pain is the Cataclysm onto the backline here. And Jinx is really excited. He's just so little here. There's the flash forward. The hook comes in onto the Jinx and does have to flash away. But Wukong is doing so much damage already. He's away from the blow up Yunara. And that's a free kill into Yunara right there. What is happening? Jinx is able to walk away with barely 10 health when the Orianna doesn't have the shockwave available to try and look at his fight back. Dodges the Death Sentence already. There's the second hit of the laser. And the Jinx shots are going to do enough. And Alvin Chang has not enough mana to go. He's got 40 mana down. And we do see a solo kill in top lane as well. What is happening this game? This is what I call content right here.
Yeah, I think that hook from Alvin Chang, it surprisingly just stalled a lot of time.
Yeah.
And like it brought up Victor and Yunara to like really like start like laying out DPS. Yunara used to transcend himself and was able to get the dash to kill Wukong.
Right.
I thought Wukong was definitely gonna get a few kills there. His
Right.
horse,
But
right?
Wukong eat away from the had E available to get a bit more damage to Dinar, but decided to E into the Blitzcrank, which I found a bit interesting.
That was strange.
I mean, it kind of looked like it would be a hook, right? But the Blitzcrank hooked the second after, so it was a Wukong. So, I mean, it's just like, I don't know, Hopeone's not really finding the angles that he wants. He's finding the initiations perfectly. I think that his ideas of like what he needs to look for in his fights are really good, but unfortunately he just isn't able to follow up on it.
He's like has like the great like engaged pick mindset. I mean, not the bruiser mindset. I don't really know.
Small knock up onto the Scooter here, does flash away, and the Black and Drag's gonna come forward, but isn't gonna get some down. It's gonna force out the threat flash though, and that's pretty important.
You know, okay, so it looks like they have bot prio for Dragon, and it's Infernal Dragon, so that's a nice like plus 3% buff for AD&D for both teams.
Especially because like Vladimir has a TP available as well. After already getting them,
Also,
there's
there's
the
Vladimir.
team play coming in. Just gonna look to chunk the Gnar here.
Yeah, ultimately that is like really like broken for trades. And like you have like a 1.4 top lane, and we get the Infernal Dragon.
Right. Wukong is feeling away the entire top lane here from Kevin.
I think Wukong's like higher like econ jungler J4, so I guess it's kind of nice.
Right. But we do see that Wukong is topside for this dragon, which is spawning at 4 minutes, so it's like kind of not that bad, you know.
Yeah.
It does kind of suck that Wukong and Gnar are at the same level for Converse though.
Yeah, it's kind of rough for top lane, but it looks like potentially if Taku pushes up more, she's pretty vulnerable to Wukong gank.
Jarvan
Looks like
is
Cyclone is up for Wukong, so like, potentially there's room for another fight. There's that desire.
small knock up there. The gravity is going to slow down the Orion, but the Thresh Legend is there to get him in time. There's a Cataclysm coming in. What is happening? There's a box coming in. The Leger is going to get a lot of work done. The Caststorm is not just enough. The Super Mega Death Rocket is getting a big kill onto the side of Rajkoma. I don't know what Kevin is doing at this point. He's just having fun.
I don't really understand like what he's doing in these phase. I feel like they're not really like benefiting him, like no matter what he does.
Right.
Like what camps are there to take? Like you're Jarvan, you're not like a Graves or a super greedy resource jungler, and you don't have teammates with you to like make the play that happen. You have a Victor. He's no Orianna in these skirmishes.
Right. It's been unfortunate that I mean these risky invades are kind of just not getting what we need out of them.
I don't think that they're even like high benefit either. Like,
Right. I mean,
they pay off. You get Raptors maybe.
Right. The only objective that's up is Rift Trail in about 30 seconds. So it's about maybe a minute and a half until. So it's just kind of really reckless from Pain here.
Yeah, at least like you've got a lot of utility with the Jarvan, and you can like just like stall a lot of time with Sunder Sky because that item is like disgusting. But
Right. Alvin is top lane to look for a dive potentially,
Yeah.
or just get the first tower.
but it looks like Fresh is also rotating. So
There's
they're
the
late,
Black and
but
Black already. Does land the Rocket Fist onto the Gnar already. That is insane hook from Alvin right there. Fishing for he's fishing for some bass and he caught up 17 blue deals. Like this is just absolute masterclass from Blitzcrank already. I mean, it's nothing like like what do you even do as an Gnar in that scenario? You just have to dodge. You have flash available. You could have just flashed the hook.
yeah, you just die, and now you don't have. But at least now you still have flash for any effective fights.
Right.
Cope, but yeah.
I can't believe that Gnar opted to go for the Phage instead of the Sheet.
Oh, yeah, I don't really understand that either. Because, like, I guess, like, you get boosted from Mage to, like, kite up Vladimir, but, like, you're also...
that's
another
true,
range
but-
champion.
Gnar Sheen. You know? I keep seeing this every time a range champion builds like Trinity Force, they always opt for the Phage or like frontline access instead of the Sheen. Like every time I see a Corki they do it, every time I see a Gnar they do it. It's like the Sheen is what makes it good. Right?
That's true, yeah. You really want it for Spellblade and not, like, boost speed.
Right.
That's just, like, an afterthought. But,
Right. I mean, in some cases it's better, right? Because sometimes it just gives you more, like, it just gives you more damage, you know? So it can be good. But it's just really weird seeing on champions that are known for the spell abuse. Like the Divine Center Abuser, that is Gnar. Does dodge the hook there. But, I don't know, it's just a bit weird. I do think I have some idea that Hope One is there, though.
yeah, I think they know, but I think both... They have flash in both bot laners, so I think potentially they can, like, stall on this drive and get other teammates into play. But looks like Ori has bot mid prio, and that's the one now for UCSD.
Alright, looks like the Gravity Field coming to knock him off already. Has to flash away. The challenge of Gnar is just not finding anything. Kevin steals away the kill from the Victor. Absolute jungle gets gap right there. But it is looking like a very bad game from this challenger top laner here.
And it looks like we have, for Victor, we have Q-Evolve and E-Evolve, which is pretty nice.
Oh, there's a zoning shockwave just to keep herself safe. Oriana's gonna be able to walk away here.
Oh, potentially looking for a Cyclone here as well.
There's the
Cyclone
W
Victor.
over. He's looking for a Victor right now, but he's not gonna get anything. That's not the misses on Dalvin Chang. But
And we have Branson on the side lane alone, and he's looking for potentially more Wukong here as well.
He has the vision of Wukong, so he doesn't know he's there. But what he does know is that he does need to look for this flank. He's looking for the wolf right here, and he does show himself. But unfortunately, he has 1v4 in this scenario. But the Rift Tail is being popped into the mid-turn anyways. The Rocket Bell's burn just to poke out even more. Pulls the death sentence. Wow. Oh, the Rocket is onto. I believe that's the Jinx already. The Ghost is burnt, and that is an insane hook right there from Alvin. This man is the absolute master of fishing here.
Yeah. I was really surprised that like France actually committed to them, but it looks like it paid off because we got the Jinx Ghost as well as like we just cut their entire team so we can like look for more resources in the map. You can like get Scromp here,
right?
For example.
And 2.5k for the Vladimir right there. Unbelievable. Do we have the gold graphs available? It's like I just every time I see this Vladimir, I don't know why they don't ban it out.
Yeah, I feel like it's been banned on a lot of games, but not this one. Not recently.
It's always been a game 1 ban. It's always been a game 2 ban. But like, I don't know why they just let the Vladimir through. We do see the XP level here. That is a full level. That is, I believe, a full 2 level of on not good enough. Eventually, 3.5.
Yeah, this match is not playing too well. I feel like they kind of expected that. Cause, like, I feel like Vladimir does very well with other game champions. It's like, I would always put Vladimir into like Teemo or like Pain, but I haven't seen an R matchup. I assume that he would also win that, but
right.
yeah.
You see that Kites is very low on gold here. I believe they do have the Kraken Slayer, but PD and there's a hook missing onto not good enough, unfortunately. There's a ward forward to potentially look for something. That also goes wide. But there's the Static Kill is getting a ult. And there's the Transform myself also coming in clutch. There's Branson coming in on the Scooter. They're doing so much damage. The Jinx is left untouched. The Shot Flip is going to land on 2, is going to get that excited onto the Vladimir. That is exactly what you want from your Jinx, and that's looking like the super excited Jinx right there. It's going to be the double kill for the Yanara, and it is an ace for Converse University. They were not able to shut down that Jinx.
I feel like what really like decided the fight was like people that is so late. Like,
we do have a pause coming in. It seems that Taco is DC somehow. Yeah, I don't know what happened. If that lag was happening during that team fight, that's absolutely massive.
That's so unfortunate.
And unfortunately, we don't have the tech to chrono break either.
Yeah. Like J4 went in so late at that fight too. Like J4 went in so late.
Yeah. And unfortunately, it's just like. Oh, I get it. No, it just was a little bit of joking in the all chat here, but we do hope to get our mid laner back online as soon as we can. But for that mid fight, we just weren't able to get that pick onto the Jinx right there.
Yeah. And again, I think like Jarvan went in just like so late. Like, I don't. Where was he earlier?
I don't know, but like that shockwave to land onto the flash.
The Vladimir and Jinx, Evan Yanara.
Yeah,
I was like, I feel like that really decided to play the shockwave.
Insane team fight. But it is looking, this is looking a bit dire for UCSD because both of the carries on Converse have gone gold already.
Yeah, and Jinx is very, very strong.
Right. But of course, what we do have is that we have our Turtle Beach hardware at that.
And Newegg, you can buy computer parts from Newegg.
Right.
Amazon for PC part enthusiasts.
Yeah.
And we have these Andros chairs, very nice, very nice.
Right. And unfortunately, it does seem like our community director is not sitting on one of those Andros chairs, but that's because those are all at Tech 2. Our brand new esports center, which just opened up a few weeks ago.
Yeah, recently opened.
Amazing.
We should have came to our in-house on April 3rd.
Right, and it would have been amazing if we were able to stream there as well for the league streams.
And also,
I love King DVD. But it was also amazing is that there's a broadcast room made just for us, the ones for Valorant streams also right now, which you can find at twitch.tv/UC San Diego Esports if you'd like to watch Valorant match as well. To support our CVAL team.
Yeah, just come to Tech 2, support our CVAL team, or you can first stream.
Yeah, and you can just have 2 tabs open at the same time. I mean, we could get, you can even sub there. You can even donate if you wanted to. I don't know why you would, but you could.
Yeah, we're a non-profit organization, something like that.
Yeah. But what's even more important than profit is our turtle beach. We can add to screen perfectly. We're getting back into the game here.
And looks like their DPS is dragging down, and
yeah. And it's looking like all score display, blue team frames and red team frames and mini-map are doing pretty well as well.
Okay, so let's just consult the gold graphs.
2.6k
80 carries, 80 speed. You gotta be concerned about that, but I think our win condition here is look at Vladimir's build. He has Protobot Death Cap.
Right.
So he does a lot of damage. I don't think any amount of heal can survive save a Jinx from a Vladimir full combo.
But the issue is that there's 2 carries. I mean, the Cripple already for Orianna. So that's
Orianna's also very strong. But this is the one thing Vladimir can. This is what separates Vladimir from other champions. He can actually just kill 2 people. for fun.
Right. But it is just gonna be. I do believe it's gonna be a team fight yet again. We need to be able to get that pick onto the Dragon. I'm pretty sure Blizzard wasn't able. Did find it earlier, but it wasn't able to get as much because that Thresh Lantern is just so clutch instead of everything.
Yeah.
Now I do wonder. We did see that Orianna is 406 already.
Yeah.
So there's just a lot of like. There's just a pretty big like kitty gap right there in mid lane. And Jake's getting even more gold this place on top lane.
Yeah, you accelerated so fast this season with all the play gold, so being slow the map after 20 minutes.
Right.
And like Vladimir can't really get in the range of the strings because like he just outranges him so hard.
Right. But Victor is getting bot turret as well, so Victor is getting a bit of gold up in need.
Yeah.
It is on the only 400 gold gap despite the fact that he's 2 kills down and 2 assists down. The Nara is gonna have to ult to get the Jarvan away, but Cataclysm coming in clutch. There's no hop to save him. And it's gonna be free kills to kites. But nope, Jarvan takes a kill again because he's a greedy jungler.
Greedy piggy.
Yes,
And
for you.
I feel like Inara really just needed that kill to like get back in the game. Like
Yeah, there was. I don't know why Kevin kept out of him there. There's like.
that was that kill was weird. Nara had no flash either. I think.
There is the hook onto the Cyclone as well. But Blitzcrank is just gonna try to get away here with the Mana Shield. Is not gonna get it, but
he
Peter is
trade
gonna free kill.
jungle for support and he has a pretty good trade for UCSD.
Right. And because Wukong took that
it's like-
kill, oh, we can see a small
Caught.
pick onto Thresh here. It looks like they're gonna be trying to get it. They kill it. The play is gonna do a lot, but this Flag and Drag isn't gonna get enough. Let's get the W slow. But the gravity field is also there to
Ours
keep
up
the
there.
Thresh right there. Alright, so like the shotgun comes in and it's gonna hit 2. And that was a massive kill for Jinx right there. The rockets are doing so much. And Jinx is ghosted in the side already, and that's a double kill. Looking like they're gonna be able to potentially chase on kites as well. There's a flash forward. It is gonna get that triple kill, and it's looking like it's going to be the quadra kill unless Kevin flashes away. This is probably a nightmare scenario for this bot lane right now.
Yeah, she's just like actually so accelerated now. She has great items already. She's probably gonna get LDR like soon. And then like, yeah, I don't really know what to do versus Jinx. Like, you just need to get like a big EQ on the Jinx like directly, and hope Thresh doesn't have Lantern to save her.
Right. Shout out Hansama.
Wait, huh?
Shout out Hansama for the LDR, but buy potentially. But I don't know. It's just really unfortunate seeing like all the damage that we have not going on to Jinx. I feel like we're burning. I feel like UCSD is burning all of the burst options on everything but the Jinx.
Yeah, we're like killing Nara, killing Thresh. Like we're not killing Jinx or Orianna.
Right. And I think that's just Broadcom playing extremely well. I mean, they're able to get that.
Yeah, they're playing very well in these team fights. They're like making sure to not go in until like resources have been used by UCSD for sure.
Right. And that Ghost is putting so much work too.
Yeah,
I mean,
the Ghost option, like it's not as good in lane obviously, but it really helps for Jinx in these fights get the first reset and like keep chasing as well.
right. I mean, Jake's now 4.2k gold ahead of everyone else now. I mean,
Yeah, she's getting the last whisper like started, so she's looking for the LDR.
yeah.
She has harm right off this after this.
It will be, yeah. It looks like they're gonna give technical scuttle as well. No, Wukong's gonna take it because 3 junglers need the gold. I do find the Black Cleaver by interesting for Jordan.
Into
Alvin's gonna take off here. I don't know what he's doing here. That's what is gonna get.
wait,
there.
Black Cleaver into what armor?
I don't know. But,
Hey, look at that Thresh.
right. We just see that Wukong is looking to steal this Raptors yet again. And it's just not looking good from UCSD. I feel like they're super tilted already for kind of just like no reason. I don't know why Alvin was like. So
Wait, look at J4's boots. Hey, I don't see a slow pass.
Well, I mean, I think it's fine. It's like because like magical footwear is just a really strong like boost by itself. It's more important to just buy the other items.
True, he's building armor now, but
Is it? I didn't miss that.
that's a negative combo.
Killjoy Mega Combo. Is that? It's not this bad. I don't think.
I think that's
Is that Force Nature? Does Force Nature give the hits?
I think it's Visage. Is it Visage?
No, because Fear Visage is it's the Spectre Scowl, not the. Mega
No.
Combo.
Is it Mechanic?
I don't know. Kinnick. I'm pretty sure Kinnick was Giant Spell.
I'm pretty sure Mechanic is Skill Gem.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I CDR in it.
But we do see that the Gnar is gonna have to flash ult.
I don't understand the mechanic instead of like
I don't either. Maybe it's like a.
Randoms.
It has to be like. I don't know. It has to be like a nice power. I don't know. But it's a flash cycle coming in, and the Orianna Shockwave is massive, and it's gonna take down Yunara. And it's looking like a pretty mid push. Probably the jungler is just so far out. Alvin hooks the wrong way and isn't able to get anything out. I think he hooked the way he was trying to run away.
But, yeah. Let's just like he was trying to run. He might have like wanted to use W instead.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just really sloppy from UCSD so far. It's just really not getting anything that they need. They're gonna get the Screw Dragon as well. I mean, UCSD has what 4 wars on top side already. I don't think that I don't know what they can do to get back in this game if they don't kill that Jinx. There's the excitement coming in. Alvin is yet again alone. And this is going to be a free kill for Jinx yet again. Pulls himself with a W.
The sap comes in, and
that comes in. And there's the hook. Does manage to land and gets the knockup. And
big
gets a big
static
chunk.
field. Big static field.
Does chunk him down to about 60% health, but I don't think that's going to be enough for this fight. I mean, Permanent Pain and Day by Day are just caught out.
Yeah,
Here.
I don't even do anything.
And United needs to clear this wave, but I think with the Jinx damage, there's nothing they can do.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Narco. Yeah, does manage to let it tug move.
Sucks,
That's much away.
but Jinx Nars is getting 2-shot.
Right, and the Jinx is just doing so much. But the flame wave's coming up. There's a shutdown for Vladimir. 1,000 gold over for a top lane carry, and that's absolutely what you needed from this game. And there's the flashing attack speed just gonna force the flash out of the thresh, and UCSD might have found their ticket back into this mid game.
Yeah, Vladimir getting the monkey shutdown is absolutely massive. He's the only person who can kill both Jinx and Orianna in like one rotation, right?
Right.
Because like no one else can do it. Like Victor is too he has the damage for sure, but he can't like get in range of them.
Right.
He doesn't have the target access that Vladimir does. But yeah, and I just want to comment on like Vladimir's like benefiting from the top quest because like Vladimir, all of David's explodes are really good to like max. Like once you get like W, your cooldown drops to like 10 seconds. That's still one max loss. So like once you get like 12, 18, you become very strong in Vladimir for sure.
Right. And of course, the passive as well. Just do so much scaling as well.
Yeah, because you like, and look at the
4,000 gold up on Day by Day. Wow. That's a
Yeah.
5k gold lead for the Jinx.
But it's also only in the Jinx basically. So
Yeah.
like as long as you kill Jinx and kill Orianna, I think you should be able to win fights. But that's
That's too many things.
That's easier said than done.
I don't know.
I have also have a Thrashing move on
Dude.
over them.
It's kind of hard because League players can't count. I think kill Orianna and Jinx too much.
Yeah,
We do
1,
not.
2.
And Blitzcrank can't count. We can only get one hook.
Yeah. Blitzcrank is an unintelligent robot, and he's not canon anymore.
Right, and he just has that hook, and is only one hook that's about maybe 7 seconds cooldown.
Yeah. So we see the Abyssal Mask coming in for Permanent Pain
Why? Oh yeah, that's why.
to like
Sorry.
augment Orianna and Vladimir, right?
Yeah. I might have forgotten that Vladimir is in fact Vladimir.
Vladimir is a champion.
Oh, you see, Taka's looking for bush cheese here. I don't think it's a good idea. It's gonna recall instead. I completely agree with this. They are posturing for the Baron here though. It does seem like
It's like
oh, there's a Death Sentence missing on the Jarvan here, but there's a E forward onto the Jarvan. It's just gonna look for the W back. There's the Lancer starting the Baron now.
so they're getting off to Baron, and Orianna's in the side lane, Victor's in the side lane, both on opposite sides of the map.
Right. Taka does a TP, so she can
Yeah.
get back pretty easily. There's a play forward, there's a hook, it's gonna land, but there's a hook back. Absolute master of hooking right there. And is nothing happening. Absolutely nothing happening in this game. The Death Sentence misses yet again. So they kind of just have to walk around and sit like they're sit like a duck. A duck man, if you will.
It's like you can like look for both Victor, but I don't think anything's out of it. You do smoke plating.
We do have Dragon
Right,
coming in
it's-
in 2 minutes, so maybe they want to look for potentially.
Yeah, looks like we gotta look at the builds for both mid laners. Like we have the pretty like relatively low damage build from this Orianna. You have Sonya's second, I think, and then we have Death Cap. But
It's crippling second.
yeah, we have the big Death Cap against Taku, so
Yeah.
it's gonna do a lot of damage. That
It kind of depends on how much gold Taka's sitting on right now. She is back as soon as she has it.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny she also from the Magi as I would have actually
we
like.
have the Hextring. Wait, this is a really good back for the Jinx. Like
Oh, Hextringer, wow.
he's gonna easily survive Vladimir rotation though. I think
Loki, do you think like a Kanik would be good for her?
Mechanic for Jinx potentially.
Yeah.
I feel like she has enough damage before items ready.
She does, yeah, with the 100% crit at any IA as well.
Yeah, but that's like so like
I mean, I feel like you just go for GA at that point though.
yeah. I think you go for GA at that point. You have Hextring already.
Yeah.
I feel like if you go Mechanic and Jinx, you're like forfeiting your pride as an AD carry, but also pride never won you any games. So you gotta like do what you gotta do in order to survive Vladimir.
We do have the Phoenix Infinity Edge finally bought for that Yunara, so Yunara does still do a bit of damage back.
Yeah,
It's just the issue is that they are kind of 50% crit versus Jinx with the 4.5 items. With the 4.5 items.
yeah. She's a little like she's quite weak right now, but I assume she can. I think Yunara does go outscale either way. It's kind of a rough
They could
situation.
potentially be looking for a bot dive here, but Blitzcrank just has so much pressure with that build available. And meanwhile, Branson's getting 2 blades in the top side, looking to potentially get a 3rd and a 4th. It does feel like Converse has kind of overstepped their balance, because I don't think Yunara can take this Vladimir 1-on-1.
Yeah, but I assume it's not going to be 21 really long. Looks like they're not bridging for Nar yet, but looks like they have.
Taco could get picked off in the bot jungle here. I mean, you're walking up with no jungle. There's a Destiny landing already, and that's a free kill for Wukong. It's really unfortunate.
That's like a good opening to just try to do Baron. It's like how do they stop?
I think I want to go for the dragon instead.
Yeah,
UCSD could just look for the pair here. I mean, Jarvan is topside. I think they're just gonna look for the top pair instead.
Yeah, another thing, like they're getting Cloud Dragon, right?
Right.
And I feel like that's like the most powerful side to stack. I noticed it when I played versus like Team 4 Cloud Drags. They're actually impossible to hit.
Right.
Skill shots.
Especially when you have your Blitz crank.
Yeah, you have Blitzcrank and like Vladimir who's short range. You have
And Jarvan.
It's like just so easy to outmaneuver them now.
Right. And it is looking like Blitzcrank is getting hooked again, and the shot goes, but it's going to do a lot. Alvin is kind of getting caught out wherever he can.
Jinx is doing so much damage. There's a Zap gonna miss on Vladimir, but it's gonna have to look like the fool this last auto. The Super Mega Death Rocker could be coming in, but it is look like it is available, but they're just gonna walk away. There's a Jarvan getting caught out yet again. Has a flash out. And really sloppy playing from here. There's a flash forward Cyclone that's gonna come in, and Hope is kind of just overextended. I think there's a dash forward from Yunara, and it's gonna be a kill for Kites finally.
I think he was getting lantern out, but like you're like in the animation, right? Like,
Right.
Out time.
It's looking like an int off here, honestly. I mean, we have Alvin getting caught out super far out for no reason, and then Hope flash forwards with the Cyclone just to get nobody behind him.
Yeah, and like, yeah, we got more gold onto
I believe both agencies got the kill.
that was nice. Yeah, that's good. We're like, I think trading kills for the ADC is something like that here.
There's a Jarvan looking for a small trade, but Nar has the Narvar.
And
does
he's an
ult him
R
out.
to like push him away, and yeah, it's a fight. Their team is coming in a reinforced, so definitely you should switch back off here. And we have Vladimir
I
inside.
can't find side me. Oh, look at my top later. We can't see fight.
I think we're gonna be the Zhonya's here for Vladimir. That's like kind of big for Vladimir, but also you can put E on Zhonya's, so it's kind of like it's
Right.
very common tech for Caitlyn and Jinx to Zhonya grabs on Zhonya's.
Right. But and there's a full mob just for the Jinx already, so that mag shield's gonna do so much.
Yeah,
looking to
she's
build
like
that
basically
Rabadon.
impossible to kill for the Vlad.
Orna's looking to build that Rabadons already, but there's like, I don't know, it's kind of just nothing happening in this game. But that's his lands on Taku somehow. There's a Lantern coming in, so hopefully she gets Wukong in there. It's gonna flash out from the Cyclone, but Wukong's doing so fast and getting there so quick. Looks like they're gonna get enough damage onto Vladimir.
He didn't spin back.
Yeah, Vladimir is gonna have the Zhonya's to get that heal off, but unfortunately that's just landed on Yunara. But there's a Cataclysm coming in, and it's not gonna be able to get that Orion. This is looking like a very done fight for a
I
CQ.
feel like Chasm like Loki like cut Vladimir off from the Orion. Like Vladimir's an outside and like get the Orion.
Right.
That's
Which is really unfortunate timing for UCSD. I mean, that's Thrash's hooks have been perfect this game. It's looking like they're gonna get this dragon here, but there is no smite, so Alvin could look for the crazy hook steal here. Victor is kind of like getting zoned off here, but there's the hook potentially, and the flash forward is not gonna get the steal. Unfortunately, Alvin is not the greatest poppy I've ever seen. It's not the greatest game. So Mega Death Target is perfect and lands right into that snipe Victor, and that's an ace for Converse.
Yeah, I don't really understand what that skill set was. I mean, I feel like actually it didn't have smite, but like still, it's just kind of like risky. They have an Orianna. You can definitely get out versus Orianna and Dragon.
I respect the effort though.
Yeah,
I mean, Alvin.
It's like you gotta try something actually.
Right.
Now that I think about it.
If
This
he
game
stole
is
that Baron,
so
that would have been one of the more hyper wins I've seen.
Yeah, that would have been absolutely crazy. Looks like Jinx is looking for the Guardian Angel. That goes on a GA still, right? I mean, it wasn't GA still, right?
Yes.
Oh, God,
Yes.
I remember back in the day you used to GA BS or Chain Dust.
I do remember that. Then the chase steals it, but that's just dark fun.
Yeah. I've heard that evidence this honestly, but it's a lot better than Chain Dust.
Right.
For sure.
They are gonna look to seize this top tier here with this Baron back. I don't think that UCSD can really do anything even quicker. I have to burn the cast on to get this just to get the wait there.
Yeah.
Nara's just walking forward underneath her, doesn't even care.
He's a late team. He's like kind of relevant again.
Yeah, oh, there's a cycle on the Kites already. The Super Mega Death goes wide, but Hope 1 is just doing so much damage back and just lanterns away. Kites is already burned open. Day by Day has already gone down. This is really sloppy. This looks like it could be the game for Converse.
Yeah, suddenly these I don't think it's stopping. It's like coming through the stop.
Yeah, there's the Jinx excited already. Kiz does get the kill onto that Victor, and is looking like it's going to be game 1 for Converse University. There's a second triple kill coming in. They're looking for the Penta here. There's a quadra kill coming in, and it's looking like they can get it. There's a quadra kill. Is he going to get it? The GA is doing enough. Does manage to kill the Thresh, but is going to get rooted by the traps, and is going to E away, and is looking like they're not going to get the Penta away. Thank you, Kevin, for making sure that we keep our best station. Yep.
And there's a knockup coming in. There's a catacomb coming in. It's looking like it's going to be Penta. And there it is, the Penta kill for Broadcoma. And it is game 1 going to Conference University.
What an interesting game.
Yeah, I think it was just a mental gap. I mean, like all of like Ranzin and Kylie and Taku and pretty much everyone on our team was getting caught up for no reason.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just really
so many
unfortunate to
interesting
see.
plays like in the mid game too from jungle. I feel like interesting.
Right, and we look into this damage right here. 66,000 damage from the Jinx here. That is what you call a solo carry from this bot lane. This is what people are talking about when they say AD carry. You know.
Yeah, AC is broken. Nerf AC.
Yeah, please don't. But unfortunately, that is just going to be game 1. Thank you to Newegg and to UCSD Rec for giving us our for letting us have our streams. Thank you to Turtle Beach. Thank you to Anthros as well for helping us with Tech 2. And holy, what a build! The 20-minute
Cashback
Infinity
a
Edge
lot-
is
a lot of value for sure.
right, but that 20-minute Infinity Edge is a bit interesting.
Yeah, diabolical.
Yeah, they're able to get to that 16 1 and 9 player of the game right here, Broadcoma. Team damage 49% of the team's damage.
Jesus,
That's just an
Christ.
absolute masterclass.
Yeah, AC is too broken. Nerf it.
Yeah, 60 CS gap from 14 minutes, absolutely crazy.
Lane bully Jinx.
But of course, as game 1 has ended, it is time for game 2. But we'd like to go on to our break. So thank you to Turtle Beach, thank you to UCSD Rec, thank you to Nitros, thank you to Newegg, and thank you to you, the viewers, for tuning into our stream. We'll see you after the break.
All right, welcome back everybody to our UCSD versus Converse University CLL match brought to you by Turtle Beach Newegg, UCSD Rec, and of course Anthros Shares. After a very solid game one in the favor of Converse, we were looking to take this game back for UCSD. Unfortunately, this draft is not exactly what I was looking for when I was saying that. It do feel like I don't know. I'm not a big fan of how this draft is going. It just feel like UCSD is kind of tilted right now for their gameplay at least. Looking at the all chat though, they did seem to keep up their good vibes though. I do hope to see that we are going to do pretty well this game. But yeah, after an insane Jinx performance from Brockdoma on the side of Commerce University, it is looking like a very hard game to play. It was a very hard game to play for UCSD after the 5 out of 6 just popping off. Unfortunately, we are missing a certain person here. So what do you think about this game? Interesting take there. I do see that. I mean, it does kind of make sense that they did not take the Corki here, because I really hope that they never have to do Corki again. But it's an interesting take to hear that, you know.
I'm not like
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what he's saying. He's just going off on some like, oh, they should pick Cassidy in here. It's like it's not a good idea. But we are coming to you live from Texas on a beautiful Saturday afternoon here in San Diego. But what we do not have the beautiful thing is a draft. I don't think I've ever seen a bigger draft gap against UCSD before. We have fully opted for comfort picks. Well, you could take this draft right into the LCK for Converse. I have no words for the Galio R1. I mean, Galio's a good pick and all, but like, oh hi Gabe. Galio's a good pick and all into Rise. It's just I've never been impressed with Taco Galio. Gabe, what are your first thoughts on this draft?
Mordekaiser. Why? Wait, is that Rex at top? Or...
I have no idea. I think it's Rek'Sai top.
Yeah,
No, I think it's Poppy top, Rek'Sai jungle. And no, it's Pantheon jungle, Poppy support, Rek'Sai top probably.
yeah. When you pick Poppy support into two champs and no dashes though, like I guess
Galio
it's
in.
literally
Hello?
No, 2 champs.
Well, it's a B2 top Poppy.
Oh, I see. So it's just okay. Yeah, it's definitely Sim Galio.
Okay, we are gonna see who's. We are gonna finally see who's playing which role. Seraphine banning, Gangplank ban. I mean, there's just kind of target banning the entire bot lane here. I think Converse has identified the wing con of UCSD as a bot lane.
Yeah.
I've not been impressed with the jungle so far for UCSD, which normally is a wing con because their team fighting people makes them so good.
Yeah.
But we're not getting any Rs, we're not getting any plays, we're not getting anything.
We're not getting like the standard mage phase.
Yeah, no Lux.
Yeah. I feel like even like Victor, who was like similar in play style, is like more of like a selfish like carry type champion. Or so than like Clay and like Ori, Syndra. They have more utility for them.
Right, or even the Zoe. I mean, I would be okay with it.
Yeah, I feel because even Zoe is like also kind of a selfish champion, but you can also like just like participate in like early fights a lot more. Victor's like very bad in early fights. It's only good playing phase and like damage late game as well.
Right, and we are gonna get our first picks here.
Rumble, Gangplank gonna be a banned out, and it's like
We are gonna see.
sports are just completely targeted for sure.
I think they're deciding who they want to send top lane because they did pick Poppy, Pantheon, Rek'Sai. There's a Rek'Sai coming in. It looks like it's gonna be Rek'Sai top.
Yeah, Mordekaiser comes in as a response.
It was an R5 Mordekaiser, so that does make sense. Yeah, it looks like I don't know. I'm just every time I look at UCSD's draft, I want to throw up. I mean, they pick Lee Sin, Galio, Smolder, and then Sona. They pick Sona into Pantheon, Poppy, Rise.
Hey,
I just want to emphasize that again. They picked Sona into Pantheon, Poppy, Rise. The most point and click engagement I could ever think of.
Sona scales Copium.
Sona Smolder. They really opted for the Smolder scaling and the Sona scaling. But like, come on.
Maybe it was a Galio though. You have Galio to protect him. And like, you know, Mordekaiser to ult one away, like potentially.
Yeah, but like,
maybe you're cooking team fights. Who knows?
I don't know. This is like a pure solo queue draft.
Yeah. Mordekaiser, Lee Sin, Galio. I'm not a big fan.
I don't think anyone could be. Because I mean, like, I know Kevin Lee Sin is really good.
Yeah.
I know Kite Smolder is very good.
But I don't think it just makes sense. I don't think it makes sense in this draft. It was like a late pick
Right. And like, I just hate the Sona pick so much.
Yeah, Sona is the most useless champion in the game, I swear.
I mean, I know small Sona scales really well. I know that Sona does really well after level 14, but you need to do stuff before level 14 as a Lee Sin. You know?
Yeah. You gotta enable your Lee Sin more. Like, maybe like you can play like Nami. Oh wait, Nami's
Nami's
bad.
Well, if they take Nami, then there's encouraging a certain way.
Janna.
That's right.
You play Janna.
We
right?
could have picked the
Wait,
one.
Janna is so good here, no? You just like
Right.
W to.
We could have had
You just W to pop your champion.
we could have had Alvin Chang same as Janna, which is a 1.5 million mastery.
He is a Janna. He's a Janna. Like,
He is a fiend on Janna.
connoisseur, bro. Like,
If you look at his masteries here, he does have
you could play Janna.
he has a 1.5 million mastery on Janna.
And
I don't think you forget how to play Janna like that.
what's Sona at? Just like what's
The Sona? Where's the Sona? Do we see Sona anywhere?
Master 5. Master 5. Master 5. Let's go. Big Sona pick.
So Janna mastery is 200 times the mastery.
You didn't pick Janna here. I feel like Janna is just better here, you know?
Yeah.
But it's, I like wonder what we pick of Janna. I feel like everyone sees Janna much anymore. Like,
Yeah.
I think she's still strong.
We also don't really see Sona either.
No, I see Sona a lot on Twitter. I see him playing with Sona.
That's
And
true.
Aoki's like a Sona to laser. At least in Aoki's a laser.
But what I do know for sure is that Alvin Chang's Nasus mastery is higher than his Sona mastery.
His Twisted Fate mastery is higher.
His Twisted Fate, his Nasus mastery, and his Fizz mastery is higher than his
Zed
than his
Zed
Sona mastery.
His
Talia, Zed,
yeah.
Anivia, Kassadin, and Akali,
Kassadin.
Veigar, Victor,
Kassadin mentioned,
Aphelios,
Kassadin.
Yasuo, Ryze, Echo. All of these champions have higher mastery than his Sona. I know mastery doesn't mean everything, but I'm just saying he had better
He
options.
probably is pretty good Sona. He probably is pretty good Sona.
Yeah, I mean, he has to be, right?
Yeah,
He isn't a champion player.
Yeah. It's not that hard. You just gotta know what power core is. What you know what power core is that you want the like the exhaust.
But it's just, I don't know. I really don't like the pick here.
Also, you have like a champ and you have like two champs who have like probably both first tag on the team. You have Pantheon who can probably build it and get away building it, and then you have
Right. And
Poppy.
Kog'Maw, and Poppy, and Rek'Sai, and anybody that does AD could build the service.
I would really agree with like sort of saying like Rek'Sai and Kog'Maw though, because like you need like to build like tank stats, right?
I mean, I guess, but I feel like
And or like
Rek'Sai top
Okay.
just plays like Rek'Ai.
yeah, true. You can apply it pretty easily.
Yeah.
Just get on Sona somehow. Flash knock up.
We do take the Rek'Ai away from Herman Pain as well, though, so that's kind of unfortunate. We did take 3 jungle picks away from Herman Pain.
Pantheon, Rek'Sai,
And
Poppy.
yeah.
You get Lee Sin though. At least Lee Sin's gonna go crazy here.
Yeah. I'm just disappointed we don't see a Tugalux or any like hovering of nature. I know
Yeah,
that I know
no,
Galio's a really good
Wait, no, already no Lux Cinder's gonna be crazy now.
Yeah.
The
I know.
Cinder's also very good to rise.
right, and I know that Galio, and maybe they're looking for just to keep the team up, right?
I think they have for what it's worth, they do have a pretty good like skill for Sona's Boulder, like to like get people to come off them. You have Mordekaiser roll to like get some off them. You have Lee Sin kick. You have Galio ulti. So I think you can actually like attack small Sona decently. But still, like I feel like it's just more trouble with not like Janna here.
Right.
You much prefer Janna just like Q to Pantheon as well.
Exactly.
I feel like you're too reliant on your top jungle mid to protect you. This team.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen Sona like in my games too often, so maybe she's like a lot better than I realize. We'll see.
Especially because higher elo, you know? Because like, I feel like high elo people know how to play their champions, or how to
Sona,
play the champion against other champions.
I've been told that Sona, like after 20 minutes, if you're not too far behind, is like auto win, basically.
That would make sense, but it's just the issues getting there when you have a Lee Sin
Yeah.
jungle.
feel like-
Lee Sin known for his late game prowess.
No, I feel like you're like trying to bridge the gap to get this older Sona late game. But with Lee Sin Galio, like you can make a lot of stuff happen in
Yes.
top lane, perhaps. So like,
Perhaps.
yeah, get a side lane threat. Because I feel like Mordekaiser beats Rek'Sai at every stage from the side lane, right?
Yeah.
Like maybe late phase, I'm not sure how lane goes, but like definitely I don't see how Rek'Sai can beat Mordekaiser side lane. He's a jungler, so like I don't think just power budget to beat Mordekaiser side.
This makes sense. But what doesn't make sense to me is, I don't know, just the fact that we picked small persona into Pantheon.
Go for Xavier.
Yeah.
And Poppy.
Yeah, the Poppy is a really good pick into Lee Sin and Galio. It's just really unfortunate. I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to have like a Nautilus or like a, you know, against Poppy.
Yeah. It's probably just Janna. Janna's the champion. Janna. Or like Maybe not Soraka, but like,
They did hover Soraka.
maybe ever correct Sona. Actually, maybe they wouldn't, because at least Sona is like broken late game. I think Soraka's like good late game too, but like, I don't know.
Right. And the thing we are going to be loading into game here. I mean, we can try to look for like the runes and stuff. We just see inspiration secondary for Rise. Nothing else too notable.
Comment Silver, which is like,
Decent.
this is strong.
I find the inspiration secondary interesting for
That's
for the Rise. Yeah.
I assume he's like, just like trying to grade the scaling because like normally Rise takes draw secondary for trading versus like
Right.
right? He's versus Galio.
And we do have the rune page. Thank you, Observer.
He's versus Galio, so he's definitely just gonna grade his scaling here. He's gonna get more. He's gonna get accelerated resources. He's trying to hit the grade on power like faster as Rise, right?
Right. I don't see anything like too big.
He's taking Musu Charge, which just makes sense too.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense. He's taking Celerity to stack with it.
Right.
He's gonna get a very, very, very fast Rise for sure.
Right.
And we see double adaptive from. We see like a big scaling page from Almachang Rocks. Look at that. Look at that. We have
Zero
CDR.
adaptive for the Rise. I have seen people doing like taking the Moose rune more just because
Yeah.
Moose is so strong.
Yeah, it's pretty standard in Twisted Fate, but I feel like it's like only happens it's like super like every game on.
I've seen it on Smolder as well. I mean, Smolder opted not to this game. But we did see the Archon with the Q start.
Yeah,
Interesting because you didn't have the LD start for that.
I heard Smolder isn't like actually like that like trash early game anymore.
He's not. I mean, he has a. I mean, just because the fact he has another reset,
Yeah,
it's like that already nullifies that.
like I heard he's just not. He's not like an all-in champion, honestly. He's pretty good in like poking.
Small
He's like a
trade.
mage. I don't know.
We're not good enough here. There's a Money Miser Mordecai. You're getting the passive off, and is doing a lot of damage here. There's another auto.
He
does have the conqueror,
Yeah,
yeah.
he has it. And looks like both junglers are clearing. No, both junglers are clearing top side. Actually, no, both words. They're clearing
Yeah.
top sides of the map.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
both start red buff though.
Yeah, so it looks like Pan has a man on top to like try to like stop this Mortizer,
Right.
and Lee Sin try to snowball his swords on the block lane.
Lee Sin does have the ward on the blue list. He does know that Pantheon isn't there.
They are getting the better of them in early grades. I mean, Kog'Maw's not like a. Actually, I've heard people say Kog'Maw's like actually like a early game snowball champion in 2026.
I would not be shocked. Missing the knockup there does get the
He has so much attack speed.
a lot of damage coming from Mordecai here. I feel like a knock enough just takes a lot of missteps. The
Yeah.
W sustain should be enough for the right side though.
Yeah, and like Pan's not gonna be in the top side for a while. So it's just kind of bad. So like,
Oh, there's a Poppy gets the stun on into the wall. Ignite's already been burned. There's a buried in a
Here's-
flash. And looking like Cog is just doing so much damage with the Ghost. And it's a really unfortunate angle there for Kites.
yeah, unfortunate. Like, you guys see the Kog. You see like also like Cog's like really getting extra time there. It's like Kog'Maw has like extra attack speed from his Q. All his
Right.
Qs.
Look for another one. Has to burn a flash. Oh, the flash burn from Poppy isn't able to get the stun though. A lot of damage coming back, and there's a flash forward. Is gonna get the first blood over to Alvin Ching Rocks, and that is exactly what you're gonna see in the turnaround gauge. Does force a flash shot from Kog'Maw as well.
And Soda's like one of the best people, like one of most fights. You want like a lot of his special items. You want like,
Right.
you want like diadem. I think it's relatively expensive. You want the tier.
Yep.
Especially Seal.
Yep. And the first blood already secures that tier right there.
Yeah, that's tier, and then we can look for a reset. I assume. Very big 2v2 kill for the bot lane.
Yeah, really important too, because like you're saying, Kog'Maw is pretty snowbally if he does get the kills.
Yeah.
So making sure that doesn't happen is really
Yeah,
important.
I've seen like unironically Kog'Maw players who don't play Lulu, they play them like Raven, like
Right.
dead ass. Like, yeah. And like they don't even take his level of his E.
Yep. It does seem like blue side. We do see some blue side pings onto the mid lane here. It looks like Kenya's looking for the Raptors invade. Is probably going to get it, but Lee Sin is here to potentially look for something else. There's a dump the Warthog onto the minions and does get the Sonic Blade. Is going to miss.
Looks like
There's the
for,
Q and he's going to get the slide off and Lee Sin gets the slide.
I think this
Kenya missed the W. This is a free kill for Lee Sin here. There's a Sonic Blade coming in and it's a Resonating Strike gets a kill. And there's the E also trying to get some more here. Alvin's already here. This could be the stun for the Lee Sin. Does able to hop away. Duckman is just kind of screwed potentially. There's a flash forward. Taku does miss E, but the Resonating Strike is doing a lot of damage and the tower shot comes in. How did nobody else die there?
That's crazy. I don't really want to understand what happened there. That was so strange. I don't know like how you missed both E's there.
I don't know if
Galio
Taku
like
knows that you can do the E flash with Galio now.
I don't know what Galio excuse me.
Big.
Excuse me.
Solo kill for not getting enough there.
Big solo kill. Big boy solo kill. I see it. We see the alternator coming out for Galio, so he's gonna go to after Robot instead of calling Radiance.
Right,
How do you
but,
feel about that?
like I have the phase rush to just walk away. I mean, I guess you do want more MR into the Galio or into the Rise, but that's kind of the only magic damage there is.
Yeah. I think you like do appreciate having like more damage and like more like game control from the Galio because like
Right.
I feel like you need more damage in this team because like you need your bot lane is scaling.
Right.
Although they are coming out ahead right now.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Well, I mean-
unfortunately, see Goldie in favor of Alpha Chang Rocks and the Sona.
Feeling very reminiscent of the text opening right now. I can say that for sure.
Oh,
I think I am very happy that at
but it's
least
Sona not Crash. I feel like that's a lot better for them.
yeah.
Well, Goldie and Sona is actually important.
Just because we have Smolder, who's like an actual like scaler, doesn't need kills.
Do they play a lot? Do them with Corky?
It was Kaisa.
Oh, Kaisa. Kaisa, I feel like is like kind of like an overrated scaler champion.
Yeah, I mean Kaisa's fun
Let's
though.
play AP.
I mean Pyfle is really good at Kaisa, so that's what we're talking. So. Small knockup coming in. Does have the
We
Void
have
Rush
a 6 timer
available.
available for.
There is the damage. There's E4 to get a tower shot as well.
That was a pretty good return trade.
Gonna
I
get
feel
dive
like if
here.
you- if
Pantheon's
you
right there.
If you own him, I feel like you're fine. I feel like you own that here.
Is not gonna get it though. The CC chain is
Yeah,
perfect.
that
And
was-
it's gonna get the second tower shot, and it's looking like they get it away for not good
The
enough.
Fury
Wow.
kill, like actually clutch that here.
Yeah, managed to get the portal, the tunnel away to get the extra kill as well.
Yeah, it is.
With the biscuit and the potion, they
That's
were,
a tilter.
the tunnel just gave him more time to regen up. But we do get the first drag for UCSD, so that is pretty favorable, I would
Yeah.
say.
Let's look at the builds. We don't. I feel like Bali has a reset null sometime,
Yeah,
and looks like someone's working towards the diadem, and then probably Helia after that, and then Mordekaiser is kind of weak at the moment.
unfortunately.
Down a
Yeah.
lot of health, but I feel like he can still win if he ults and like they get 3D. But
Right.
that's kind of asking for a lot to line up in his favor.
Yeah.
I see Lee Sin
solo
get a
kill for
kill.
Lee Sin. Dual kill for Lee Sin. Looks like they.
Rise is looking, but he's not gonna commit a splash for it.
Yeah. Hope has been very aggressive around the enemy raptor so far, but it feels like every time he does, he just isn't
He's
able to
punished
get that.
for sure. You have like better tools for hitting Galio. I'd say.
Alvin is not going to get spotted by Spoppy here, or not going to get the top here.
And looks like the fans waiting for a trade, and it's Galio. It's champions. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
So like I think Rise's rationale for their Rampage is just to like look for their power as soon as possible. Because like every time Rise gets an item, he gets a lot stronger. Like maybe not Rampage, just like Ceres and especially Actualizer.
Right.
Actualizer Rise is so much damage. Like that is
Oh my
like
God. So much damage for Damage already.
and
Does look like he has the W available potentially. And this Delta was gonna come in though. There's a true damage comp available. He's gonna get the W. There's the Void Rush, and it's gonna ult into the tower. And the tower shot is gonna be solo kill for Branson right there. Absolutely outplayed in the 1v1.
yeah, there's like a massive full swing when you overrun that goal. I'm pretty sure it's like nice like 2k stats or something.
Yeah.
If you ult someone. It's a lot. It's a lot. Like health, armor, AD,
Everything, yeah.
attack speed, everything.
Leeson is looking to trade with, I believe that is Rise on the top side. But it's just able to walk away.
And we get the mid-prio for Galio and potentially
Looking like
Grubs.
the Grubs, yeah.
Yeah, three Grubs off that rotate.
Mord doesn't have the Death Realm just yet, but I do believe this is still a pretty one fight. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
Pantheon
Meteor's +6, yeah,
Pantheon
so-
is looking for the ult angle. There is the Grand Star Call. They're just going to W away from permanent pain. There is the Smite available, but I don't think that they're going to look for this.
Yeah, I think it's fine considering they got the Dragon. I think it's okay. It's like if you want the Dragon.
They do deny the triple grab as well. Kai's is 2 levels up on this Poppy.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened bot lane, but it's looking like an Alvin acid class.
Yeah, I think Sona might be the most broken character in the game. You're slandering it.
No,
earlier.
I don't think that Soda's broken. I just think it's like how Silent Support isn't
I
broken. It's
think-
just Alvin is just good.
I think Alpha is broken.
I think Alvin Chang is broken. I think Alvin Chang is a really good support player.
I think Sona has replaced. She's not a useless champion, but
Right.
yeah, I feel he can play it.
Rice is looking for a dive here, looking like there's a Rebel coming in. Scooter is super low and is looking to get some damage done. Duckman does ult, and it looks like Falcon's gonna try to get the Gus is gonna get that just yet. Falcon needs to ult right now to get that magic level to Alvin, but he's not gonna get anything done. There's a barrier forward, and Lee Sin is here to get a resonating strike. It's gonna get secure that kill onto Duckman, but I don't understand why.
I don't know why we're
Galio didn't
floating
ult
heroes
there.
after there, right?
Right.
It's kind of like you need to like protect your Smolder Sona as much as possible.
Exactly.
You're talking about this draft, right? That's like the main like saving grace. You have like a lot of good disengage and like heal for Smolder Sona.
And I feel like what makes Galio such a perfect, other than just the Manmar thing, is that he can follow up on the goals. And the fact that Falcon didn't opt for that
Galio was really shocking for me.
Yeah, it was very strange. It's like, I mean, Francis is still down gold, but I feel like he's still favors. It actually like favors him already when he won. Like, he has
Right.
such a good like stat check.
Right. It's not just that. There's a death room already. Is looking like there's the second Q slash slam. It's gonna get a bit more damage, but I don't think it's gonna be enough to kill. There's a void rush for him to stall even more. Doesn't necessarily miss the Q, unfortunately. Is able to tunnel out, but the stun is right there to potentially give him more speed. And there's a yellow, there's a green, and there's a Q flash. Is not going to get just enough just yet. This is looking like he's going to get one more Q. There's a knockup potential for the side. And there is the shielding. And will it be enough? It will not. Day by day will go down as a trade in the top lane. But Lee Sin is doing a little more damage to the rise in this top side jungle right here. There's the Warthog. Isn't going to get a kick off just yet. There's a kick into the wall. And is going to get stunned on. And there's a Q2 is going to come in. The resting strike is going to get enough potentially. The flash away from Rise is just enough. And they're going to look for this kill on the to compensate. But the Aegis Assault is just doing so much and failed to walk away.
So you can like chase him with Champion for sure. Thomas just pushing bot. Like I don't know what's happening here. We have the Esther ready for Smolder, so he's very strong.
Right.
He's just like Q people and just like one tap them.
Mm-hmm.
And like if it masses too, so like it's very nice to have.
We do see that Mordecai only for the Dusk'n'Dawn build here.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, Sona's looking a bit caught out here. Taku is looking like they're gonna get a bit more damage. It's gonna phase rush away. Does manage to get stunned by the Phantom, but it's gonna get too much back. Lee Sin is here to look for something. There's the W from Smolder. It's doing a lot of damage. The knockup from Hobby is doing so much as well. The Smolder healing should be enough to keep him safe. Pantheon does have the Grand Starfall available very soon. And Scooter is just gonna have to walk away. This is looking like a dragon for the side of UCSD, but unfortunately, Heights is just super low and it's able to rotate. So I do think that, but thankfully Hope One is gonna back as well. So Kevin should build a dragon.
No dragon for SVU.
Yeah.
Sure. Like I'm trying to remember. So like.
Yeah. And it's a free dragon for UCSD. That's 2 drags.
And he is like tumbling everywhere. He can't catch his Rek'Sai champion.
Maybe potentially for proxy.
Yeah, I think he looks to be trying for proxy here. I don't think like does he know exactly where he is? I don't think he does.
Yeah, Branson has no idea. So it's just gonna be a proxy. We do see a small trade into the bot side jungle here. The flash away from Lee Sin is not gonna be enough. The safeguard is gonna be enough to keep him away. And Alvin is just doing so much work killing him. That's a second spear is not gonna hit.
Yeah. I could have killed potentially, but
it definitely would have. I think that amount of health it does increase damage to low health
yeah,
targets.
crits.
Yeah,
this
Rek'Sai's kind of just being a jerk right now. Thanks to the Demolish Frog is gonna get that.
Big Rek'Sai. You have Titanic Hydra coming in, so Rek'Sai's kind of like the stat check Mordekaiser even
Right.
at this stage.
Mordekaiser doesn't have TP either, which we're gonna recall, but isn't gonna get it just yet. They're kind of just going for this this farming mid game. You always see, not even mid game. We're still in the laning phase, but I don't know. Kai's is just perfectly happy to just scale away. I'm sure Alvin is perfectly fine with this.
Same as Sona too. Like they're in a very good spot. Champions. We're very happy with what they're doing.
Right. It's like the few games I would actually want to share plates with the Enchanter.
Yeah.
2 levels up for day by day. We're not good enough already.
Do this top quest completed? No, we don't.
No, that's why. Is gonna look for some more vision on the bot side. Does find that everything's been taken, but is gonna get the tunnel onto the Lee Sin. There is that already.
Get Lee Sin out. Maybe Dragon's Rage. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how they saw Lee Sin there. I guess they just figured out where he was and they just called it.
Right.
Did they see Lee Sin on anything? I don't think they did.
I don't think so. I think it's just
I
maybe
guess.
it's the Rek'Sai burrowing.
Yeah. I mean, it was pretty non-committal thing. They could just like check it and see if he was
Oh.
here, and then error.
Thank you, Baron.
That's red ward, no?
It is a red word, but I do believe I saw Rek'Sai put a word there earlier.
Oh.
There's the blue spot right there. Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. Error. Yeah.
Thank you, Baron. Everyone in chat said thank you, Baron.
Thank you. Love you.
But we did see that Panda's looking for a small dive onto the Galio, but Galio is going to walk all the way. Lee Sin is now in the boss side, so they could be looking for something. There's no dragon up. I don't know what they're doing. But Rek'Sai is proxying it again. It's just going to stat check as well.
Well, how's not a fun time this game?
Yeah, doesn't have the TP to get back. This is his first tower for the Rek'Sai.
And I think he's like, I still think a dive is risky for Rek'Sai, but still like.
He's gonna miss a cannon here, but there's a death throw coming in. And there's an auto attack. Does he have the double shield available? I think he needs to burn it. There it is. There's a void rush. Isn't gonna block the Q. But there it is. The flash away is gonna keep not good enough safe, but it does show that day by day does have the damage to potentially take it down.
Yeah, I think once he finishes Justin on, he can definitely like try to Rek'Sai. For sure.
Yeah. Unfortunately, missing Star Wave there too.
We make free tower for
And
Red
tower. First tower for.
No, first tower for bot lane.
tower,
Yeah. Thankfully.
I still definitely favor UCC in this game so far because like bot lane's just so strong right now, like with gunshot. And they have like a lot of good just peel teams. Peel still. It's like even though like 100 is behind, you can still ult this one away from him and survive longer than
Right.
time. And we have Lisa and Galio to kick the like just like disengage. And
Right.
counter engage as well.
They are posturing for this Rift Trail here, but Mordekaiser does have the ultimate to get the Pantheon out. So that is a potential upside for this. Kais is at already 134 stacks at 15 minutes. Really good stacking so far from him.
Yeah, we can also accelerate stacking further because like now we're out of the lane phase, so we can like take jungle camps and raptors and stuff. I know Smolders love raptors, right? Just like get free stats on raptors.
Right.
So we're at 138, so I think they're chilling.
Yeah, but knowing how greedy Permanent Pain is, I was like, let him.
So we're getting looks like SE is looking to take Herald. I think they're not message, but let's give it over.
Yeah. This
We
is free
have
for
dragons. We have dragons. It's okay.
I think I found the Dragon Stacking, especially with Smolders scaling. Dragon Stacking is just a better idea.
Yeah.
But we do see small trade to miss the crescendo, but the dash is going to be very taken out already. Galio is going to get the onto the top to get a bit more heal onto them. Panda is able to get anything back. TP is there just for Day. Is going to get that Rift Herald to use as a heal tool, and I don't think they're really going to kill this 5-man Rift Herald already. That's crazy. But everyone is chunked up. This is exactly what Rise wants in a fight, so I think UCSD should try to back away now. This is a very potentially bad play for UCSD. Oh, flash forward, gets the ult onto the Kog'Maw, misses both E and the Q. It's looking like they're going to try and get the free auto attack. So flash forward from Kog'Maw. And the triple knockup for Rek'Sai is doing so much damage here. But the Sona is doing so much healing in the backline, it doesn't matter. Permanent Pain has gone down, but Rek'Sai is going to die as well. Kog'Maw's gone down to Mordekaiser. He's looking to get something back on Third. Flash forward from Rise is going to get Kites down, and it's looking like a very bad fight for UCSD to pull back as fast as they can. Con in the flash forward is going to potentially get the Poppy down, and Poppy is down to the Q. And this is looking like a very good fight for Converse. They're dashing forward for this to get the knockup out. And the last man standing, of course, for UCSD is Alvin Chang himself.
Yeah, that was insane. I don't the flash forward cycle is but so like if everyone alive so longer, like way longer than it had any right to be alive.
Right. And she doesn't have to die them yet. The die doesn't sound to do so much work for them.
They have Gilead. That's but like I feel like maybe now I think this is another thing.
Right, I do see the vision of the Sun Tick as well. But what I don't see the vision is flashing forward to Mordekaiser.
Okay, we got two. We
We did get two. And I think as a scaling call for UCSD, that's fine.
I mean, trading like kills, but also like you're up for that, so like I don't know, maybe it wasn't.
Right. But we do see bounties on the side of UCSD, or on the side of Converse, so they should be able to get a bit more. Kites is at 160 stacks already, so he is nearing the 10 stacks per minute angle.
Yeah.
Raptors is available, so potentially do something like
Yeah,
that.
I was gonna say that. Jungle camps are. Oh, wait, I'll see if picking up the Pantheon. So that's a pretty good buy. You can like
Right.
they get a lot of shielding.
I think that may be like a Executioners for Cloud really good as well.
Is he building? He's not building it yet, but I think they can actually like I don't think Bramble is like that relevant here. Because like we need obvious defensively.
Yeah. There's even more stacking from Smolder already. I think he is about 10 CS up on the Kog'Maw, so this is really too much there.
Right, 174 Smolder, so like by the time Dragon goes around, you definitely get 2.5.
I believe so as well. I mean, just issues like the accessibility to minions and stuff.
Yeah, well, it's sort of like more camps to take out. Like I guess he didn't take any camps.
Right. But what we do have is that Rise is up to the top side here. Still back into the side laning meta of just mid game.
Okay, am I crazy for still thinking Mordekaiser could win 1v1 with this ult?
Yes, Rise has spare message.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm crazy then. My bad.
Like maybe looking for something here. I mean, there was a double man crescendo, and the Ishii is doing so much damage to the back. And Smolder is getting killed to hell. There is kind of just not much they can do. The triple kick is not going to get too much, unfortunately. Yep, and there is the sun.
He's dead. Jeez.
Really unfortunate.
And yeah, Sona like looks older there. I don't see her.
She was. There's a Grand Edge coming in. It's actually getting a kill onto.
I think it's like dead out of
This should be a dead hope actually, unless they're not looking at the Death Realm up. Death Realm has already been used.
Yeah. kind of a rough game so far. Wood rush in,
This wood rush, and it's gonna get the kill onto
rocks.
it's gonna get the kill onto Sona, and it's looking like they're gonna get even more with the stun onto Mordekaiser. This is just looking like a really going in and in and in. And there's really not much that they can do. Really bad. I think it's really bad like macro from the 60 so far.
Yeah, it's just like I feel like things are going so well for the bot lane, but I feel like Smolder's just getting caught out by like all the one shots of their team. They have like Pantheon, Rise. That's what you were saying earlier. I feel like even if you scale as Smolder, it's just kind of hard to play this game.
It's just a draft gap, I have to say.
You saw us at a World's Final. BAD beat Smolder mid versus Pantheon.
Camille, yeah.
Pantheon.
Yeah, but we did see that not much knockouts as well. I mean, Tate just can't find the ease at all. It kind of sucks because like Galio's kind of like a secondary English champion, you know?
Yeah. Very good follow up or like secondary extended.
Right. But they're just, I think it has to be Lee Sin for like an insane kick.
Her build is pretty fragile too. There's no resistance in it at all.
Right.
It's just like Turtle Belt Landry.
And the
Turtle
thing,
Ripmaker, sorry.
yeah, and the thing with getting like this, the issue with this Lee Sin is the taunt. You just can't get anything. Taku is a bit of nature.
Excuse me?
Does try to Eve forward, but is not going to be able to get enough. The phase rush is going to keep it safe though.
Yeah, very safe. You're pretty safe with Galio in the phase rush. Even if you get the blocks, just like, yeah, I don't know. Like,
Even with the Roa, Galio is still so behind in XP. There's an knockup for Rek'Sai, but it's just going to be W'd away. Someone's there to try and get something back, but I don't think this is really going to get anything.
I feel like he's not that far behind. Actually, he is. Ro's not completed yet.
Right.
I thought it was. So, when Rise completes Actualizer, it might be a bit over, honestly. Just like guns to everyone down with Overload.
Yeah, it's just really not. Again, it's just really. I just think it's just a macro diff at this point. This draft and macro is doing really bad for the UCSD so far. They're like preparing here for Converse already. UCSD is
They have pretty good DPS in it. They have Cog Rise, so like, I'm gonna stop this first. Gone.
They do know it's there. There's a blue ward, but I don't think that they're gonna look for it. Rek'Sai has the TP flank already. Scooter is right there to potentially stop any fashion attention. And it's gonna be a smite into Pantheon. It's gonna look to knock him onto Rek'Sai as well. The Void Rush is doing so much damage onto Lee Sin. Lee Sin's gone down already. Galio is just trying to get the hero's entrance to potentially save their teammates. Sona is walking away. Is the splash forward double knockup for Rek'Sai is doing so much work here. Smolder is going to go down. Scooter goes down as well in side lane for Mordekaiser. But unfortunately, there's just not much that UCSD is really getting here.
Yeah, both Solar are still alive for UCSD, but we lost everyone that stayed knock off from Rek'Sai. It was very well played by Rek'Sai. Not good enough for Rek'Sai. It was very...
Right, and we are seeing the value of not good enough here. Their Rek'Sai is like they're finding so many good angles for picking and just for finding that CCD.
Yeah, they're making very good use of possible on too. Just like getting like big knocks from Smolder and Sona that they've identified as the team, right? But it's like it's not really fun anymore.
Right.
They're not coming in, potentially no.
I'm just like, I don't know, this like Galio is just not impressing me every single time I see it.
This goes the damage build, it's just not doing anything. Like,
Right.
I mean, this is the secure side of Titanic Shonen. Like, I understand, but
It's still just unfortunate to see Mordekaiser died somewhere, somehow. We did see the Mordekaiser, all 5 in UCSD is below the top 4 of the Conference Gold draft.
yeah.
I mean, at this point, you just gotta scale for Smolder stacks. Smolder is at 220, so he's 5 stacks away.
Hey, at least you have fair goal up for Sona.
Right.
Got that going for us.
But what we also have is that, like, UCSD's Dragon stacking early game was pretty big. So now they're not there with the
little bit,
at all.
Yeah, I don't think Pencil stacked it pretty easy for Converse. Pretty good reasons.
Alright. And we do see that Smolder is trying to get just a tiny bit more stacks. He is 3 away from that big execute. But Scooter does have the dive angle, I think. They do know that he's there.
And Rek'Sai's behind them. I think this is might be better off for UCSD if they try to just like
Alright,
force it right
3
now.
levels up on the Rek'Sai already. Just
Yeah,
being 3 turrets. This could be potentially an inhib as well.
There's like 60 level 16 Rise, and he's gonna have Actualizer up pretty soon. Look at his build.
There are
the credits for it.
Right, there are 30 seconds left on this turn buff.
That's we can't
Oh my god, this comment's been coming already. Black Comment's like been really good on the Dante champions. The
Yeah.
E forward flop flop is doing a little bit of work, but it's just not enough. There's gonna be a mid and potentially bot in as well. But yeah. There's Taku, not Taku, sorry. Kites now has that execute for Smolder, so they could potentially look for a little bit more like hits. Golden just have to burn that ult just to get that wave split already.
Yeah.
There's a Rex Knockout coming in. The Rex Knockout was already gone. There's gotten the decent high level touch, but there's the stun away onto the Pantheon. And there is the Zero Dimension is going to keep him safe. And Flash Forward from Pantheon is going to be able to find the Flash Forward from Rise. Does manage to his shoulder. But the Baby Dragon then is shooting to the death of UCSD as well. Lee Sin missed the Sonic Wave. There's Hogwarts is spinning mad. And this Rek'Sai is shooting so much work into the backline. There's nothing that UCSD can do, especially in this game.
Yeah, they just don't have any tools like like Sona. Everyone's just dead.
Yeah, Lee Sin doesn't pick either.
Yeah, they just and like obviously it's just power W.
If there's the Keeper's Verdict is going to be able to take care of them there first, because this should just be the game for Converse University. It's really important for UCSD so far. And there is that little knockout trying to get something done, but there's not going to be enough. And unfortunately, that is what we call just a macro gap.
And Sona gap.
Yep, this is just unfortunate for UCSD. There is the potential for Storm to get enough damage. Potentially there's the Q, but it's not going to be enough. And that is game 2 going the way of Converse University.
Yeah, like you were talking about, like I was like had some days with Sona like mid game, but like this like didn't. I feel like they didn't play well around. They didn't play well enough around bot lane because like their lane paths were disengaging like champions from. But they didn't do that.
I'm just kind of wondering what we're doing with the Galio pick.
Yeah,
I mean, we've already shown that it's not exactly the best out of our mid lane pool.
yeah,
And we saw several times where the Galio just didn't know when it needed to, or just wasn't able to find those key engage angles.
yeah,
And I don't know, it just felt like a massive draft gap.
yeah.
I mean, you
You
can
just
see
have no damage at Smolder, right?
no damage except for Smolder, and by the time Smolder got there, it's too late. The Rise Pantheon, it was just already insanely good combo,
Yeah,
and it was a B1 Rise. We could have taken the Pantheon. We could have like hobbled the Pantheon with like an ARG or something.
yeah,
But instead, we opted to go for the Galio Lee Sin, which gave them the Pantheon and a counter pick into the Lee Sin, the Poppy. It was just, I just think that this was an insane draft gap. I don't think there's any any other way to say it.
yeah. And like you just have so many ways to get in Smolder Sona. Like, how do you survive Flash Knockup? How do you survive Rise EW? How do you survive Pantheon W? You don't.
Right. But what is amazing for surviving your games is our Turtle Beach hardware. You can find at Tech 2 and Tech 1.
And if you want a good PC, you can buy some parts from Newegg.
From Newegg, and of course our go to UCSD Red for making all this possible for us, the viewers and real players.
And if you want a comfy chair to sit in while you're pondering your life choices by playing League, you'd have these Antros chairs, right?
Exactly. And of course, we just want to say thank you to all of our amazing sponsors, and thank you to you, the viewers, and we will see you for Game 3 after the break.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our UCSD versus Converse University CLL match. It is now game 3 after Converse has taken both games pretty decisively. And as we look into our draft right now, I am actually
Devastated.
I have numerous words I cannot say on broadcast to our ADC right now. I don't know. It just feels like all 3 of these games have been a massive draft out every time I see it. It's just disappointing, honestly. So, for our viewers who can't see the draft right now, we have, for UCSD, we have a Gwen, Shinzao, Veigar, Nautilus support, and of course, we decided to pick
Corky, my goat. I love Corky.
For our viewers who have no idea about my history with that champion, every single time I see this champion pick for UCSD, they lose. Every single time Kites gets Corky, nothing gets done well. Like, every time I see Kites get Corky, he goes 0, 1, and 2 every single time, maybe 1, 1, 2. And every single time, it doesn't matter if it's a win or a loss, it's a 1, 1, and 2. Absolute useless champion that I made this graphic for just because I hate to see the champions.
Let's see even do.
Literally. Like, it's so... My hatred for Corky is so big that the graphic doesn't fit on the screen. Like, it's just... Every time I see the champion, this guy does nothing.
Burgers.
And then, like... Okay, so what did Converse pick? Converse pick, what was it? Mundo... Jungler was...
Oh my god, I have Corky versus Mundo.
Yeah, Corky versus Mundo. They picked Caitlyn, Nami, Volley. They took the Nami away, B3.
I would prefer Vayne at this point.
I would have preferred Vayne at this point. I would have preferred Kai's Vayne. I just...
prefer Vayne to Caitlyn. Let's go. Let's see it.
I know, but what I just can't comprehend. Why are we picking Corky after 17 times of it not working? Every time.
Because Corky is a goat. I love Corky. I love Double Dirk.
We just see an Udyr top lane, we just see the Mundo jungle, and then of course the mid lane was like...
You're actually just so like deceased at this point. Roris.
Also, why do we pick Veigar? Just pick Lux.
Don't worry, the cage is gonna go crazy into their team, bro.
Lux has been open the entire series.
He's gonna go crazy into Udyr, who can immune CC. It's gonna go crazy into
Mundo
Mundo,
CC. He's gonna go to Aurora, who can ult.
just very slippery.
Very mobile. Then it's also great into Caitlyn, Nami,
Who
outrage the
Who
cage.
would never be in range of Veigar ever.
R4
Veigar.
R4 Veigar, by the way. R4 Veigar.
I'm pretty sure Aurora wins 21 too. Like, how is Veigar playing laning phase?
I don't know.
You're so short range.
I don't know. I said that's what I'm saying. Just pick Lux, pick Ahri. Pick Ahri so you can like help your team with this
Pick
Shinzao, right?
Syndra.
Pick Syndra. Pick Ahri. Pick Zoe. Pick anybody.
Pick Cassidy.
Why Veigar?
Pick Cassidy even.
Don't pick Cassidy. Why Veigar? Of all the mages you could have picked, why?
At this point, I would have taken Tolly, bro. Like, maybe not a Tolly, but like.
No, it's kind of hard to play. It was a B1 of yours. It's kind of hard to play there.
Yeah.
It was.
And we see it. The king, the legend himself, the worst champion in the game, Corky from Vandal City. I'm up to stuff not seeing Ace Machine.
If I see a Phage first back,
What do you see?
if I don't see a Sheen, if I see a Phage instead of a Sheen, I might leave the stream.
What do you see in Essence Reaver?
If we see an Essence Reaver, I hope we do. But if I see a Phage with no Sheen, I might actually leave.
You're my beautiful solo cast instead.
I cannot stand this champion.
We got the
Everything-
Nautilus.
Everything that Corky does gets outclassed in every single way. And Corky Not's main thing, right? They can early bully versus the Caitlyn versus like any ADC, right?
Not Caitlyn.
Not Caitlyn! Not Nami! Like,
Or Draven. Or like, Ashe. Or Varus.
or anybody. You
Anyone
cannot
with-
outbully anybody with Corky.
Anyone above 550 range cannot be bullied by Corky.
Literally.
So you can't bully Ashe. You can't bully. You probably bully Nara actually. You can bully Varus. You can bully Caitlyn. You can't bully those. Yeah. Can't bully Draven either probably. I'd imagine.
Yeah. I'm just disappointed.
Just largely putting burgers. This Corky champion.
I don't have. I've said my spiel on Corky. I can't.
Corcus.
I mean, if you look at the draft as well, right? Like, I mean, Glenn's good into the tanks with Udyr and Mundo.
I feel like besides like our personal bias towards Corki. I feel like the Veigar pick's even worse.
I also think the Veigar pick's worse.
Like, I feel like if you're versus like perhaps like an Annie,
Maybe.
and like what genre would be like bad to Veigar, like bot, like I heard Ari's actually very bad to Veigar. That's like a popular Korea band.
But speaking of Ari, why not just
Pick Ari, yeah.
Because we're going with Sinjal already, so it's just Ari Sinjal's good pick combo.
I feel like Veigar is just like very like incongruent to the rest of draft too. Like they have like opposite guns. Like you want to go into them with Corki, Nollis, Jinzhao, right? And then Veigar is just like
Sit there. Yeah. Like it's might be the worst pick of the series, honestly.
Like even besides even Corki is a better pick. Like,
Yeah.
Like genuinely. Okay, we should have a new Veigar graphic.
No, that's not. No, I think Veigar's comp specific. Corki just doesn't fit anywhere.
Yeah.
Like this comp specifically, Veigar's terrible. If we're going like full front to back, it'd be fine. But like if you're like an Ash or something,
I feel like even if we were going full her back, we for like Syndra.
right?
I feel like you have a very specific draft for Veigar's good, like maybe versus Ari versus like actually, is Veigar even that bad to Aurora? If Veigar's into Ari, I feel like he could versus Aurora too, right?
I don't know. I'm just.
You can't blink over anything.
It's just that the team fight is like so hard to play Veigar.
Yeah. I mean, you had run on a weird window.
I just don't understand why we're picking a non-team fight age with a team that excels in team fights. I feel like our coach has been paid by Converse at this point. Like, the drafting is just so unbelievably terrible for UCSD so far.
Who's our coach?
I don't know.
We should like.
I don't know. I'm just really disappointed by the drafting so far. And I understand the drafting's hard, right? But just looking at the game 2 draft by itself, you can already tell it's over. Like, you don't take away the Pantheon for the Rise, and you go for the Lee Sin, which Kevin Lee Sin, that's fine. But I feel like we're just picking champions that are good, like as in like
Individually,
on paper they're good, but we're not accounting for what the players are good at.
we're not. I mean, not even that. Look at Veigar.
Yeah. And I know that talk is gonna
I
make
would have preferred Cassidy.
I would have preferred an Ari. I would have preferred Syndra. I would have preferred Zoe. I would have preferred Lux.
Nico even.
I would have preferred a Lux.
Nico even.
Even Nico. I would have preferred a Lux. I would have preferred a Lux. That was been left over in all 3 games. And we're not. That's our mid lane's one trick. And we're not picking our mid lane's one trick.
Yeah. Mel's open. Way's open.
No, it's not open.
Oh, Way's open. Okay.
I'm not impressed with Lux.
Yeah, it's like the same champion.
I know, but still,
Bell Clouds. Sarah.
Lux was open all 3 games, and we're not picking our mid lane's one trick.
Yeah.
All 3 games.
Like, what are we doing here?
I don't know. I just. We're just not taking. I feel like UCSD is not taking advantage of the fact that the players are good at certain champions.
Yeah, we're just like. I guess we're just trying to learn, but like, I feel like it's.
Literally.
We're not playing solo queue. So like,
We're not playing solo queue, we're not playing script, we're not playing some like match. This is like a high stakes game 3 match.
I was gonna say we're not even playing solo queue to learn these champions. We shouldn't be shooting that in solo queue, right?
Right.
We're just playing Veigar and Sage for fun.
Literally. I just don't get it. We just see the area at least for that. Conquer Corki should be
It should be.
Minions have spawned.
there's kind of nothing else you can do with Corki, honestly. I mean, there's a 3-man bot lane. The zoom out's kind of messed up right now, but we do have that. Alvin does have the hook available to potentially. So we just the aftershock Corki. We do have jack of all trades, so that's fine. I mean, I'm just Scorch. I find interesting on Veigar. I know it's good.
I think it makes sense just to like make sure you don't like do that too hard early game.
Yeah, does get hit by the E there by Aurora.
Yeah, I also don't even think Veigar is that like that hard scaling of a champion even.
Yeah.
It just like has such short range and like you're so close to getting in the champion.
I don't think
he's good late game. Obviously, it's not like I'm not gonna say he's bad. It's not Nasus, but
Right.
like he's not broken late. He's just like regular strong. He's good mid game.
Yeah.
I don't know. I watch a lot of mid lane content creators, and they say if you're like a high elo player playing Veigar, you're a Chad, and the champion is so trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Veigar, Malzahar. Like if you play those champs in high elo, you're actually to go.
Well, hopefully
Yeah.
that applies today.
I don't think she's a Veigar player though.
That's the thing. I just don't get it. I mean, I can check the Veigar match right now.
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see the Taku Veigar match history. Honestly, if there's a Cassidy higher than it, I'm gonna laugh. We could play Nico. I was talking about Nico earlier.
Yeah. We could have played the 1.2 million Mastery Deluxe. Veigar is.
I was joking. Cassidy is actually higher mastery than Veigar.
Where is Veigar?
I didn't see Veigar yet. Wait,
4,000 mastery
Wait,
on
scroll up,
Veigar.
scroll up, scroll up. Just look at the Cassidy.
Velvet is higher mastery than Veigar is.
Cassidy is higher mastery. Yasuo is higher mastery. Wait, where's the? Wait,
Renekton is higher mastery.
I would for LeBlanc. I play LeBlanc too. Wait, LeBlanc is on here now.
I don't trust LeBlanc. I don't trust LeBlanc in any capacity.
I like LeBlanc.
I know, but I don't trust LeBlanc.
It's hard. I feel it's really hard to play on it. More on not like experience for sure. Yeah.
Exactly, which Dugman is. So I'm surprised they didn't go for that.
I
But
feel like Aurora also makes sense too.
it does.
I think Aurora's a better champion.
Aurora
than
is a
LeBlanc,
better
too.
champion.
Yeah. I feel like LeBlanc is like a very much a champion. It's
We're
like,
just going for the level 4 roam already.
I feel like
Veigar has the cage available. I don't think it's a good idea. Sees the. There's flash forward. It's gonna get that root. Does flash away. Taku is burning ignite as well. So top lane
he
has
gets
some
some stacks.
Does get some stacks, but Taku is just kind of not having a good game right now. Watch your buttons here.
Big double stack in the Veigar.
Yeah. Renekton does get this. Could potentially be a kill.
But
There's an
he has to rotate from the end and
So Mundo is
Mundo has
lining.
Awaken.
Mundo does have Awaken, and Mundo is here as well. So you see
Gwen's here.
Gwen is walking up for some reason. They could look for the kill. This flash forward for both top jungle.
Wait.
Do get the kill. Duckman is pretty low as well. I think that Xinjiao is getting kind of low. Gwen does this with dash and does gonna conquer close back though. Should be able to win his Mundo 1v1, I do believe. Does have the Q available. Potentially Snip Snip is gonna do something. And there it is, Snip Snip, and there's the flash from the
Kill
Mundo.
flash
Does the
Mundo,
double kill
down.
for the Gwen. Perfect.
And Veigar has a super computer started, and we look scale actually. I think he's gonna go for like Roa setup, I assume, like Roa Seraphs, Veigar. I think that's pretty normal.
I
I've never seen that
guess.
champion. He played.
I guess, bro. I don't know. I just don't think Veigar's a good champion, and I don't think
He
the
really
builds are
isn't.
not good here. I mean, like, Rose Seraphs is fine because he has the AP to like where it would stop it. It's still like annoying. It kind of doesn't damage.
I don't know. I feel like Roa Seraphs makes sense. They're short range. Like, I need to be up close to
Oh, there's a
Veigar.
hook forward. Does manage to dodge the bolt as well. This is pretty big, but the W trap is doing so much to keep pets away. Unfortunately, it is just a Kaylin diff. Nami is W forward for Valkyrie. There's the flash forward for Hook to get does land. Because landing is able to get the last hit, and the auto is able to get the kill. Flash away from the trap as well. The Xinjiao's doing so much here. This charge is getting it not too
And
much.
that's a rare quirky W. It's perfect.
That was a very big Nautilus W.
Quirky is a the ride. Let's say.
Yeah, Udyr is just gonna sustain away. There's not really much that day by day can do. Brandon is just kind of chilling.
I think it definitely swings with the saber later on. I think Gwen. I actually don't like. I don't mind the Gwen pick.
I also don't. I like Branson's play. Branson is a good Gwen player, I would say.
I also like Xinjiao as well.
I do like the Xinjiao pick. I just
In
don't like.
isolation.
I think that Xinjiao is a good pick for permanent pain, especially with how aggressive he can play.
Yeah, I feel like it definitely fits this place on more like Jarvan, right? Because like I feel like Jarvan just kind of keep doing like random fights.
Yep.
And that's a solo kill for not a solo kill. It was a roam from support kill Veigar.
Yep.
That's a I think World's used for my roam there.
That's
So we didn't have it for Dive Fight, but I don't think he needs Spin Dragon with Lane dead. Was Veigar level 5? Okay, I was 6 to 5 advantage for Aurora.
Yeah.
Pretty huge. Inside of CBU.
All right. We do see that.
We see the
Small CSD.
the he built components. Core components.
Not a Sheen just yet. I think that was just they didn't have the book machine.
No,
So-
no. He built up Ruby Crystal Longsword.
I know.
He's building Paladin.
And the Ruby Crystal, he has a boost in mana for the Regal Trade. The front main is taking a lot of damage right now, but is able to get the kill onto Mundo, thankfully. Nami should not be able to get the damage off, hopefully, but the Bolt of Peacemaker does a lot of damage. He is able to find it. The hook is willing to keep him away.
Saves Nautilus from getting hot murder. So it's 1-for-1, but it looks like they. I don't think Hank has been yet from either side.
Yeah.
And Gwen is looking to like get fruit, or she's getting more vision.
Oh, I do find it, but unfortunately, Perfect Paint doesn't have level 6 yet.
Yeah.
Pretty well, Mundo used the ult in that trade, so it is kind of hard for them to fight like that. But just the perma clearing of Mundo is getting a lot there. Like, Shinja should be able to get this level 6 off these 2 caps here, though, and then potentially get a kill onto the dragon.
And maybe look for like bot side because like they don't have window bot side of the map. They get dragon. I think they get dragon code. It's like that's probably a better window.
Right.
Go for dragon.
Caitlyn is about 11 CS up. That's kind of what I expect from Caitlyn lane. She does just kind of do that, you know.
Yeah, because we Corky into it.
Not even that. Just Caitlyn just does that.
Yeah. Wait. Is it like? Wait, I don't have like Varus here or something.
I think was Varus not banned?
They banned esports, didn't they? I forgot.
I don't think they banned Varus. So Varus wasn't available for it.
Varus, Ashe.
Ashe was available.
Wait,
Varus.
wait.
Serpent was banned. Serpent was
I mean, yeah, but you play Ashe with Alice, right?
banned. I think I would prefer like Enchanter with Ashe. Oh, we just see the Danilo coming in. It's gonna get a lot of damage here. Defensive isn't be able to find that last little bit, but
That's
it is a
good
big
for
trade.
Branson, and yeah, you don't have.
Oh, this Civilian is not gonna be able to get the kill. Low key, I think that Udyr could win this trade, but Jinja is in the area.
That's another
and
kill for Veigar. Veigar.
It's just a 3-man gank. I mean, we were saying Taku's like biggest weakness is that she is very gank prone, and unfortunately, we're seeing this like in live action.
Yeah.
Mundo and Nami just keep rotating together to catch out this very immobile figure, which still has flash, by the way.
I don't
Flash
agree with like the fact that he's building. I mean, now she's really slow, but I don't agree with like the fact that he's building.
Oh, doesn't actually get the kill onto not good enough, so this is gonna be 1-for-1.
First guard like buys some time, but unfortunately it just like goes down after that. And that's a pretty good Aurora. Look at the dark skill stats.
Yeah,
She's going I believe either Protocol or Storm Surge. We'll see what she does.
should be Storm Surge, I'm gonna say.
I feel like Protocol is like pretty common in Aurora now, like first item.
Thanks, Joey.
No, but I've seen it before Chovy's time.
I don't know, man. I've only ever seen Protobalt Aurora after Joey did it.
That's true. I saw it like 2 months ago.
Like, they
There's
keep
a video
building
of it.
Protobalt on every mage.
I feel like on Aurora it makes sense.
Aurora makes sense, but I saw
Victor.
Viper build Proto build, not Viper. I saw who was it? I think I saw Smash building Proto build Ziggs.
Hey, static frequency though.
I guess, bro.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. It doesn't make sense.
I think if you're like building like a second item, like if you used to build Conscribe, I feel like it could make sense.
But they don't.
Like I feel like maybe people with like Conscribe can really get build Conscribe.
Oh, this is small gank as well. Just flash away from Udyr is gonna. It's an alright trade for the top
So we
lane.
see Storm Surge completed for Aurora, so she's gonna do like massive damage to any Shooter team.
She has the blue too.
When she gets Sorks, tier 3 Sorks and Shadow Flame, she's just gonna one-shot Corky and Veigar. Like, no trouble at all.
Yeah. Oh, big stun. This one to get the WQ.
And he gets
This
stacks.
is a W.
She missed it. I feel like they have 80 stacks in Veigar, big Veigar value.
Yep.
And that one, KK ult. I love Veigar. Good champion.
Yep.
I should play Veigar tonight
Don't.
in in-houses. I'll play Twitch mid.
Please don't. Please don't play Twitch mid at our in-house at the Tried League of Legends TFT Discord server today at
I was
7
literally-
p.m.
I bought Car City Fish just for this. And
Interesting decision.
I'm gonna listen to everything black while I play Twitch. And, like,
I'm sure that'll be very fun at the Tried League of Legends TFT Discord server in-house at 6 p.m. today, with the TFT in-house tomorrow as well.
hosted by our great president, co-president.
Oh, big hook to the red line is going to get a big damage there, and the Perp Man steals the kill yet again from the Corki. Which, this one I'm more okay with, because this one's less full hunger than Carbonus. Those get small bit of stacks off from Mundo. The Dreadline is, flash Dreadline is coming in clutch. And they are going to get this mill onto Mundo ideally. There's a big heal, and there it is.
It's not so much value.
And there's the Aura. There's the flash cage, is going to miss, unfortunately, for Taku here. It's really unfortunate for Veigar.
Yeah, and I think they're one time.
Oh, Dreadline for mid lane? It seems like I just see the Nautilus icon in the spot lane, but they're not going to get too much out of it. No
Our
follow.
big shine like this game, I have to say, is Branson in top lane, as usual.
Right.
Look at his performance in the Gwen.
Like 30 CS up is crazy.
Yeah, I thought this match was like hard to run early game, I would assume.
Yeah.
But then like it was like really easy later on, but it's just easy from the start, I guess. We had a double kill, all
Right.
three. But I think it makes it easy.
Right. And yet again, there's no sheen on the Corki. I can't take it anymore, dude. I just don't get it. Your passive has Spellblade in it. Like, why not?
I want to see an S River.
It's not.
I know it's crazy, but we can create. One day he will be that streamer, i.e. going to my analysis, my broadcast games.
I just don't get it anymore, man. Like, I don't get why we keep picking this bot laner. That does nothing. The Kites has said he doesn't like playing Corki. He said that he's fond of the solo queue, but he hates playing Corki in a coordinated environment.
Is he just getting like bullied by his coach into picking it?
I guess. Like,
I don't understand the Corki logic either.
if our player doesn't like playing it, says the things that's not good, and has been losing with it every single time they pick it, why are we picking it?
I don't understand.
It just feels like
we should like play Bane at this point.
It just feels like our coach is just like in a vacuum, and they just don't understand.
They're just
like,
watching like LC, like every like major region say, Corki's like B1 every game. We should play Corki.
But it's not. That's the thing.
Wait, is it? I feel like I always see people play Corki and Handshake and they compare to spam.
Right, but it's like they just don't pick Corki anymore. I just don't see Corki in LCK anymore. I don't see it in LCS anymore.
I guess like the last LCS game I watched a few years ago, I saw Corki in B1 like every game.
I don't know, man.
And there's
no
another dead Kaku. And I think we're on our way to a Shadow Flame bot here, I'd assume, from Aurora. And she's not soloing the Ashen, never mind.
But still,
yeah, Zora snowballs champion very snowballs very hard, and Gwen's just like
sacking this wave. Dude, fuck Crossing, really?
And that's a very low health Broad Coma, and
looks like they could potentially get something on the window here. There's some Tidal Wave coming in. They're not going to get too much there. The treasure card isn't going to do anything. And it's looking like it's just going to be a turnaround for Converse, actually. The Tunnel isn't available. Aurora is coming in here to just try to get that little QE damage. There's a stun onto Permanent Pain. That's exactly what Caitlyn does get a kill. Dredge Line does miss on the moon. Is not going to get anything back. The Galley Gun is coming, but Gwen has TP. There's a Needle Work hitting once onto Caitlyn. This is the second one. Flash forward is going to miss all 3 Needle Works, unfortunately. Barrier has been burned. And the Flash Cone is not going to get anything done, and the Snip Sip gets nothing done as well. Branson can try to get some auto attack onto the Nami. Does get the kill onto the Nami. But Nautilus has gone down to the Mundo. Mundo is very, very tanky and is not going to die. Keeps throwing the Banjos, but they're not going to get anything just yet, I would assume. Big miss from the Nautilus there. Misses the missile as well. Double. That's a trade for the Corki and the Mundo. I don't get it, man.
That was a very interesting like there.
Truly Faker is calling. There's the funeral, the jump there. And we're just getting plays option as well. Of course we are. I don't know anymore, man. I every time I see this post, it feels like a mental game.
I don't even think Corki's problem is good.
No. Like we're saying, the Vigor is not a good thing here.
Like objectively, it's worse than Corki, but like Corki, like philosophically, is a worse champion.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just maybe I just gotta stop tilting. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe the issue is with me not believing in it. Maybe we have the 3-kill lead on our early game bully champion.
Yeah, you have 25 gold up.
Right, we're 25 gold up. We have 3 kills up, and we're
down gold again.
Right, and we have the Nautilus, so the Nautilus engage will always be there for us.
Yeah.
So
maybe what's not there for us? Bayar Cage versus Udyr and Mundo.
Right. But I think I just need to stop being so negative. Maybe I need to start believing in my Corki.
Believe in kites.
I always believe in kites. I just don't believe in the Corki. Maybe I just need to start believing in the Corki.
I prefer Vayne though. Vayne is more alpha than Corki, for sure.
I want to see Varus. I want to see Kaisa. I want to see Ashe. I want to see anybody. I want to see Lucian. I want to see Draven. I want to see not Corki. I want to see not Thing. I want to see Jhin. Not a Jhin. Please don't pick Jhin. Big audacious charge on Tsunami. We can get much there. Those chunk of the bubble lands is not gonna do anything.
I would prefer like Syndra bot at this point.
This is true, but this is kind of just walking into the Aurora at this point. I don't like where his position here.
I've never seen Yunara. Yunara is a B1, I guess.
Yeah, and then Vigor's getting some free stacks in top lane, so they can try to look for this. I think they might just give the second, third drag here, which they already did.
Yeah, I don't understand like what's going on in this game. Vigor's at 146 stacks, 148 stacks. Sorry.
They're looking for the reptile here.
And he is down to 1 gold. Fun.
Yeah, nothing you can do here.
It's like we have one dragon, so they're not off. They're not soul point yet.
Right.
Nor near soul point.
We're not soul point yet. This is a missile.
That's big.
Oh, there's the it's in the hole as well. Just to give a little bit more of a chunk. It's in the hole such use this hole. It's so real.
At least it's not Octon ultimate. That's useless.
So don't have such use.
Okay, man. Like, it gets bottom powers.
Yeah, but Kalen just doesn't do any damage.
True. I don't know. I
And
feel
like
like
the thing about come up is that it actually does like messing up, so it actually can't execute.
yeah, I kind of feel you. If you're like not in a way or behind a tower or anything.
Right.
I don't know. Octon is a disgusting champion. I don't like the character.
But the Udyr is just an incredible play to get and just get even more plays top bot lane.
He's
I
like
mean,
kind of like equalizing the gold that's that before. Now he's gonna be like a pretty good spot.
yeah, that's 500 gold difference from the like 1,000 we saw earlier. Just
Yeah, that,
frozen
like, that
plates.
roam is like not like the best. The TB was not the best from Button earlier.
She gotta
lost
go.
outlet.
There is big heals from the Zillow passive, and there's a double bubble. Wow. There is gonna be a big
Zillow's just gonna heal, like,
as well.
everything.
Corki is here to look for something. The missile barrage is gonna miss yet again. But there's the Aurora on the flank right there. The tidal wave is gonna be blocked by the Needle or by the Hog Mist. The Riftgale's been spawned, but doesn't play the Mage Tool. Zinja needs to get out while he can. This could be what's coming in. The pressing guard knocks him away, but it's gonna block the E. The Dredge Line also comes out. The bubble is perfect on land, but Nautilus. And it looks like they're gonna get killed. There's the Sun off form. And there's the Pillar of Peacemaker on the Alvin Chang is gonna die to the Ignite and burn away. And this is just an exactly what you want to see from Converse University. Unfortunately, the Corki with 1.3k damage just is not going to do enough.
Hey, you need more damage to get
This is true.
You know what? Maybe Corki wasn't calm this game. Good guy
I would have preferred there, so like a dash or something. But there's a Rift coming in, does bash into it. Day by day is a bit stuck here, I think. Does get the Hollow Mist, is trying to dodge away, and the Needle does a lot of damage here. And it's able to get that shutdown onto Aurora, onto the Xinjiao. Perfect what you need. And it should be one more Women's Lightning before not there enough is going down. There's a other charge in Women's Lightning, and now down goes Udyr.
And that's a kill from Day by Day onto, not killing Day by Day.
It should have been the Caitlyn, I believe. No, nobody's gonna block for her, but Xinjiao is walking around to look for flank, potentially to pick out Scooter here. There's the Women's Lightning does dodge, and Scooter does get bubbled onto the Xinjiao. And the Dredge Line is gonna miss as well. The cage isn't gonna do anything. The W does miss, and it is absolutely nothing getting done in the mid lane.
Yeah, I don't know, like, I mean, we got like a lot of gold from Xinjiao, which is pretty good. So that should allow to like drive Caitlyn more easier, and like fast spectrum Aurora too. Aurora's like really slippery, so probably like just take the I don't think he's gonna do much for Window or Udyr. But
Right.
Udyr has no armor, actually. I just realized that.
I mean, Widow's really built armor anyways. Widow just builds full health.
Udyr.
Oh, Udyr, yeah. I mean, Udyr's against the Gauntlet. That's how they would
Kind of needs force nature.
Yeah.
Red's only left 300 gold now, so it's kind of like the gold lead that Granson has just kind of like slipping away.
Right.
And Corey is down 160 gold. Actually, he was a problem.
Yeah. Veigar doesn't really have any like damage either with this build.
We're getting the Seraphs completed. You have no Sorks, so you don't do any damage to you don't do damage.
Yep.
Right now.
Especially the tier 3 source has been really good.
Let's get Death Cap though.
But I think you need to voice that as well.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have any AMR or spot laners.
I know, but like still,
Yeah, I got to know.
it's not about the bot laners though. I think you need to play front to back.
Yeah.
And which Corki is also not gonna be able to build out the R for her. I think.
Yeah, it's just like very rusty situation. I feel like you have to be like, I feel like you should prioritize Caitlyn more.
Yeah.
I feel like Caitlyn's a good B1.
Caleb was like B5, I think actually.
Yeah, no. It was like we wanted Corkin to get countered to Caitlyn.
The thing is, if you pick Caleb B1, you just get counter.
Like who?
Like Sipper.
Oh, I mean, I thought you like don't lose, you just like don't win that hard.
But that's the thing with Caleb is that you're not winning. Yeah, because Caleb he knows really hungry. And we did see that the dive did go well for UCSD. Taco did have to back away, unfortunately.
Okay, so you just like you want to mash that, I guess.
Well, Seraphim's Vance is kind of hard too.
That's fair.
But they are looking to get up, especially with tier 3 here in the bot lane here. I'd say it's pretty good play from the Toon World's going to come out. Does manage to get the full combo on Storm and Pain. There should be a dead Sindel on my screen actually.
Yeah, like the passives just like come. Asrock comes in there. You know, just like sees like look at this build. It's so
Why your man down this bot?
Yeah, and like how do you defend versus a Mundo Corki Nami?
I don't know, but what I do know is that Corki doesn't have Mermana yet.
Yeah, He's close. He's close.
Two is the first enemy bot he doesn't have mana at 20 minutes.
Yo.
Yeah, we do have the Exotics and the Infinity Edge for Caitlyn. Caitlyn does it one thing now. But Nautilus is looking for a potential flank here, maybe. I don't think it's a good idea. They want to go for this dragon to get the second dragon up for Converse.
Okay, so despite the bad game set that UCSD is in, you know what's not never in a bad state? Our Turtle Beach headsets and microphones, as well as these PC parts, Social Dueg, and our Anchor's gaming chairs.
Right, and who can forget your UCSD rec to make all this possible for us.
Yeah.
As well as providing many other opportunities for students such as the gym, the sports, the clubs, and activities.
Yeah, very important, very important. Even if UCSD may be in a bad state now, but never count out Turtle Beach, never count out Dueg.
Right. You see this lucidity boost for one, I find it interesting.
I guess she wants like more flash windows. To, like be able to flash up to Caitlyn Nami. Because like I feel like it's kind of hard to get them otherwise, right? I don't think Gwen should have been a back champion, right? You probably want to, and also like I feel like you're not really like you don't really care for merc hits here.
Right.
Or like
But the cripple isn't built for already. Or just so much damage.
yeah, she's gonna one tap for sure.
Yeah.
The Xinjiao has Mob Mortius, so it's gonna help a lot, but like
Vigor is gonna get Colossus on yet again. I mean, there's an omnibus, it does miss, but it's still really hard to look at.
yeah, I'm not a fan of this Vagar pick at all.
Yeah.
Leave Sal just ready.
Even with the row complete, they're still around. Especially almost 2 levels.
And like I don't know how much total AP he has right now, but like probably like roughly around like 100.
They're starting the Baron up already. I mean, they just know that UCSD can't really trust it. Lumikon letting us give it a bit of vision onto the Baron right now. But Gwen is still pushing ball lane. They're not looking for TP playing at all. There's a TP going into the Bear Pit actually. Alvin Chang is going to get stunned by the Udyr right now. And the Bear side is doing a lot. Doesn't have to hit the Nami. Triple knockup on this side. But unfortunately, Aurora's doing so much in the back line, they just can't get much done. Day by Day is getting to take down Nami as well. Mundo is going to be doing so much work, but it's not going to get enough. Mujao is dying to this Aurora and to this Blue Gore Sword. The bunnies and the animals of power of the Freljord is going to take down UCSD. Day by Day is going to go down next. It's looking like a very, very hard game for UCSD. And that is 4 people and the Baron for
So Baron might be dying now, but you know what's for real,
Vigor does 700 damage. Right?
yeah.
I don't know. It's just every time I just think of the Aurora as my so even.
I feel like Baron can just like so limited with the camera spawns.
Right. Like Vigor has flash up again.
Yeah,
I need to say that again. Vigor has flash up again.
Has he flashed once this game?
I mean, she has, but like I haven't seen a flash away from any like important spells.
He's 500 KO down, Aurora.
Yeah. 5,000. Yeah.
Okay, like I feel like Vagar's just so limited in how to respond to like these champions. Like you have Mundo, when coming in, he just walks straight into cage.
Right.
Aurora's just so hard to hit. Like, how do you like respond with one cage? That's like your only defensive tool.
Right. And like I feel like just how this entire series has been going. If you look at the gold difference, you see okay, slow Dredge into the Mundo, but should get teamed back up onto him. The Maximum Ghost is doing so much, but it's gonna get a shutdown for Gwen. That's actually massive. The Needlework does fully hit onto Caitlyn just from the last half. Lumicon's landing does miss into Caitlyn, and it looks like they're happy with just taking 1 kill.
Yeah. Before he established it, like Cranston like kind of like lost his gold lead, but now he's back. He's fucking old. That's pretty good. But I don't know what he can do versus Aurora. Caitlyn.
Udyr's teaming top lane. Vagar is yet again getting. Okay, she's just getting caught out. I think this is gonna be dead. CC being on something. Pressing guard is able to maybe keep people away from this stuff. Bubble takes so much work.
Damage. Sword and crossing. That's down for sure.
Yeah.
He is. The mod did not save him. I am not a fan of. Yeah, the Vagar cage is nothing there. Or like in solid at a time. I guess it wasn't useless, but. I don't understand.
Yeah, the Udyr flank is doing a lot.
We have Awakened again, so you just work through the cage.
Right. It's just I don't know. This Taco's just not playing well today. I think that she's not being the champions that she needs to be.
Yeah, we kept like we played Galio, we played Vagar, we played Victor. I mean, we played Victor. Even Victor's like kind of like versatile.
Because normally it's always like the jungle also gives the middle level hedging. Right?
Yeah,
But
but you
at
can't
least-
like give Victor.
Right, and I haven't
Like-
seen any of it. There's
Yeah.
been 0 mid games in the jungle.
Yeah.
It just feels like UCSD just kind of lost the rhythm so good as a team, and they're just trying to like fit into some meta
Yeah.
without realizing that the reason why the place
What
is
meta? We're playing Veigar.
exactly. I feel like they're just not really taking into account like what made them win.
Yeah. I think we're playing for fun. That's like my thing. Get the Magi's for Aurora and all of them just
Just between worlds onto the Aura, flash out from Taku is going to be able to make sure that they don't get hit by the 2E combo. The depth charge is going to do a lot onto the Aurora, but the holy damage is going to do so much. The flash forward onto the Udyr is going to look for the Halva Chang, is going to kill him yet again. The Aura flashes forward, doing so much. The double stun is doing a lot. There's a Corgi shot onto the Aura, and the cage has actually put in a lot of work. The needlework is going to do some bit as well. The bubble is going to speed up the movement to look for another kill on Corgi. But that is what you want to look for. The aura has gone down. The Valkyrie backwards should keep it safe for now. There's the missile does miss, and the phosphor bomb is going to do too much. There's so much damage here. But Taku takes the Kaylin away. Just managed to miss Branson. This will be another kill onto Gwen. Really sloppy playing from our top mid laner.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
I can't do this.
The LDR has come in for Kaya, so maybe he could look for maybe a little bit more damage to Mido, but he needs an entire team behind him. The missile does mention Scooter. Not gonna get too much. The Watcher 2 is gone down. But there's so much damage on the bounce forward. The Bloom comes down, he does miss. The Phosphor Bomb does hit. The Dreadline hits the Navi somehow. The absolute insane hook angles are coming out. The Moon is doing so much damage back onto Nautilus. Jinja is looking to get this knockup onto the kill. Caitlin's gone down, 1,000 volts to shut down. And that's a free kill onto Kites as well. UCSD might have found their way back into this game.
Yeah, Dragon's up, so they can definitely get a Dragon here. And, like, not nice whole point. There's no point definitely skill there either.
Right, and there's no I mean Udyr could look for a kill here. I mean Duckman is back and has the full damage available. Has his Zonies as well. This could be another kill for Aura. And there's a stun maybe, not just yet. The Dredgeland does miss the Aura. There's the QE going into backline there. And it should be a dead Aurora on my screen unless they were to go ult away. And the Gwen flash forward for Gwen, the needlework is coming in. There's one needle. There's 3 needles onto the Udyr, and there's going to be another 5 onto the Udyr. Does manage to miss. But this should be a free dragon for UCSD. Of course, the flash is burned, but it's okay because we are able to get that dragon.
Yeah, it's a very good play from UCSD to get back in the game. I feel like it's kind of it's so really hard because like, oh yeah, I scaled in this draft too. Like,
right, it's kind of hard to play in the jungle when you're 10,000 CS down on your enemy window, you know.
Oh yeah, the 10,000 227 CS window.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Kind of crazy, huh? Like, why does it look like that?
10 assists.
Yeah, no. Yeah, like, it looks kind of wide.
And of course, 7,000 CS on the Aura as well.
it looks very wide. It looks very wide today.
Yeah. It's kind of just a big statement of how the kind of just is representative of how the mid game is going to look for the mid laners. 7,000 assists for the Aura already, which is kind of crazy.
So the Maz has not been taking fatalities, but he's dying.
It's still good enough to keep him alive long enough. I mean, his death sense as well. He's probably for an executioner's calling actually. I don't know.
I guess.
But like, Chemical Chaser is kind of not a good item, anyways.
Yeah, it's like really bad. I haven't seen anyone build that in so long.
Yeah, for a reason.
I feel like people build Mortal, even a Bruiser.
Literally, because it just gives you more damage.
Yeah.
But
It's kind of like people build.
just going in here, the Crypt card is going to keep him away back. Flash out. That's a double combo. It's going to do a lot of damage onto Aurora. Aurora does get flashed away from Corki. But this is going to be dead Corki on my screen yet again. And the cage doesn't get too onto the backline. But the deal work isn't going to get just enough people. And it's going to be like another kill. The Kaylin gets a triple kill onto the south side. That's an ace for nothing in potential to the face. And it's looking like it's going to be the series of Converse University. And that is a clean sweep for CDU.
Yeah, that was kind of disgusting.
Yeah, really well played in the ball lane here, and they're looking to take this nexus down. It's going to be an elimination for UC San Diego after these past 3 months. UC San Diego has finally been eliminated in the CLOL bracket. But I think what we need to say is it was a really rough series. I think. I mean, Taku just did not find her champions or her playstyle well.
We could just pick them. We have Lux, Ari, all open, Cinder open. And, no, not all, but like.
Yeah, but it's really important.
That was like
28k from the Corki actually did something for once, but it wasn't quite just enough. I mean, if you look at the KDAs here as well.
Nami and Veigar, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, Veigar was not able to find the avenues to get stuff done.
I feel like you just don't take damage to your team too. Like, how do you get in range of Caitlyn and Nami? And
Right,
like,
exactly.
You just done into your window.
right? And so obviously, I have to give big kudos to
Duckman.
to the player of the game right here, Duckman Aurora. Unbelievable performance with Aurora. I mean,
He played so well.
they played
He found
so
many angles.
well.
Found so many angles to kill people.
So many angles, so many fights, so many like forced out so many flashes already.
Yeah,
Just for their presence.
1K DP on Aurora is crazy. You don't have any poke like on that champion.
Right,
Like,
it's just all
cat
from the
damage
burst
numbers.
of the team
Yeah.
fights.
Because I feel like if I see like Summer Victor, it's just not that impressive, right? But like Aurora, that's really something.
Right, and obviously the bot lanes are playing really well. I mean, it's
Yeah, we saw the
Pentakill
Jinx.
game one.
We saw the Kaufman performance after falling behind early. We saw
Right.
like this Caitlyn game.
Right,
I
but
feel like the bot's been playing really well.
I think player of the series has to be Duckman though. Duckman, or actually no, I would give it to the bot laner. They played so well every single game. They will find so many
Duckman
picks.
played really well in game 1 too.
Duckman did play very well in game one, but it's just
The Jinx was like an insane
right.
performance.
Yeah, Broad Coma just absolutely the Jinx and the Kaylin did so well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of hard not to give to him just from that Pentakill game alone.
Yeah.
But
And the 50% damage.
the 50% damage team percent that was insane.
Yeah, 50% damage share was crazy.
Yeah.
And like 48 CS ahead as Jinx and Yunara.
But what I think what I need to say is just a big thank you to our UCSD varsity team for making it this far. Just a really fun experience, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, it was my first year in UCSD's esports scene
And UCSD.
and UCSD, but it's also like it was just really nice seeing how far our team could go and how good they were. I mean, obviously with the opening tech 2, with the CLL match with the UC Sports Invitational, we've just had a really fun like 4 months.
Yeah.
So I want to say just a massive thank you to our team with Branson, Kevin, Kylene, Jake, and Alvin. Even if I've been like very critical of them this series or just in general, they put up a hell of a season, and I want to say like a massive thank you to them. Also thank you to our coach as well for being there for our team, just making sure we can always like hang out and just say stuff. They play around. They have really fun games. So yeah, I want to say massive thank you to our team. Thank you to the viewers as well.
And thank you to Turtle Beach, Newegg, and Andrew's Chairs.
Took the transition right out of my mouth.
And Eric Gibb.
Yeah, thank you to Gabe, thank you to Tim, thank you to Baron especially, thank you to Perennial 1918, right?
1928.
1928. Perennial 1928 for putting together all this. Thank you to Dustin as well for having our stream.
Thanks to John and Soup for coming to our stream.
Thank you to John and Soup for being here.
He's
Not anymore. But I want to say a big thank you to Baron, to Gabe, to Aaron, to Cindy, to everybody that took part into our streams.
Yeah.
Again, big thank you to Baron right here.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you to Baron.
Yeah. Thanks, Baron.
You want to come here, give a quick like wave. He does not want to, but thank you so much for Baron for being an observer, helping handle the graphics, handling our stream, handling everything. I was thinking to Dunstan to probably make all this possible for making sure that we have our broadcast, making sure also TDing for a lot of our streams. And yeah, thank you to Newegg. Thank you to thank you, Baron. One more time, flash the graphic on stream. Thank you to Newegg. Thank you to Turtle Beach. Thank you to Anthros. Thank you to UCSD Rec. And I just need to say it one more time before the end of our UCSD CLL run. I need to see it. I'm gonna see it before I say, what does this champion even do? I don't want to see a Corki in any of my competitive games ever again. This champion is absolutely useless. Doesn't even fix Trinity and Maramana. It does no damage. The missiles don't do enough damage. The poke isn't enough damage. The early game bully isn't enough damage. Every single thing that he does just does not do enough. He gets outclassed by every single other champion I could ever possibly think of. He gets outscaled. He gets outbullied. He gets outbuilt. He gets
Outskirmished.
He gets outskirmished. He gets out all in. He gets out everything. He gets out all team fighting. He gets out team fighting. He gets out team fighting.
He gets out Frame Mom too.
Our
By
team is built around team fighting, and we keep picking Corki, a champion that is known for not doing well in team fighting. And I just can't take it anymore, bro. I can't take it anymore. Stop picking
He also
Corki.
gets Frame Mods by Ezreal.
It's framed by Ezreal, framed by every single champion in the game.
By Jin.
But of course, thank you to everyone for tuning in. My name is Eric Denskatsuki Kim. To my right is Gabe Kryptonite Testa. Thank you so much for joining our stream. Thank you to Baron. Thank you for Sister Rec. Thank you to Anthos Share. Thank you to Newegg. And thank you to Turtle Beach. We'll see you all in the next time.